Okay, guys, so I think I'm live. Just double check it here on my phone. Hasn't appeared up yet. Bit of lag behind. So I don't know am I live or not because my phone is not picking it up at the moment. There we go. Video is live. Just check the chat. See who was in. Muriatic Acid. Ro was in. UK Scrapper. Street Copper. And Raphael are the first ones in the door. So guys, great to see you. As it says in the title, it's been one of them Mondays. Let me see who else is coming in. Paul Chartol, Barry West, Tiger Muscadine or something like that. I'm terrible at pronunciation. Sorry about that. Tiger, welcome and thanks for coming in. I see you're a new supporter, so great to have someone new in. Scrapman 50, great to see you. Estonian Scrappers in. Hello, sir. I was watching your video earlier, the one where you were scrapping out for the charities again. Well done, sir. Great stuff. Scrapman 50 had never seen one of them showers that I was working on the last day. Here in Ireland, we have electric showers. So they take the cold water and they run it through an element, heat it up. It's 9.8 or 8.9 kilowatt element, and then they pump it out. So that was the first time that Scrapman 50 seen that. I don't know if they have them in America or not. I don't think they do. As you can see, guys, I'm still working on my mobile phones. So when I'm chatting here, I'll be taking a few phones apart and we'll be having a look at them and seeing if we can get some nice ones like that with the gold on them and the chips, or will we end up with more of the non-gold ones, which are painful when you strip them out and you get nothing from them. So I think this will be one that doesn't have that much gold. Let me see anyone else come in. Don't forget to hit the like, guys, as you come in. Share it out if you want. If you've got a community tab, feel free to share it out. I appreciate that. I've got my M&Ms and I have my Coke Zero. So we'll have 2 hours of chat, see what's happening. I just took one apart. We have a direct heat for water here. Is that for all water or is that just for your shower, Ro? Here it's really just used as a shower. 8.9 kilowatt, really. Dang, 5-minute shower must cost. Yeah, it's expensive. It's a 8.9 kilowatt heat element that's in it. So if you had that on for an hour, you'd be burning nearly 10 units of electricity, which would be, I think, in Ireland at the moment, a unit of electricity is about £2. Not £2. 20 cent, 25 cent. So you'd be burning for every hour you have it on. You'll be burning €2. So it's not too bad, but it's still something that most people will try. Let me see. My channel is New Mexican Fishing. I must check that out, Tiger. We'll have to have a look at that channel. I was about to take my new phone and start scrapping that out. That wouldn't go down too well. So what has everyone been up to? I went out to do a video today where I was climbing a mountain. So I climbed the mountain, done the video, came home and discovered that something went wrong and it didn't actually record. So that was a waste of a day. Well, not really. I climbed the mountain, I suppose, so it wasn't really a waste of a day. Trying to get the right screwdriver. What am I scrapping out? I'm scrapping out mobile phones again, as usual. I have boxes and boxes of mobile phones that I need to scrap out. The hot water heats the water for the entire home, not just, so, well, we have a different way of heating the water for the entire home, but it's just during the summer when you don't want to put on the, to heat all the water. All you need is a shower, hot shower. The rest, you won't be using that much hot water, so you have the heated shower, so you can just turn on that shower and that's it, because you don't want the heating on, you don't want the radiators heating up, stuff like that. So it's just used mainly for quickness, and it's heats it up quick. I have a black garden hose facing the sun. Whenever I turn on the water hose, it's hot. Free hot water. We don't get that much sun in Ireland, so you're not going to get, well, I suppose we had a bit this year, but if you're relying on the sun to heat your water from a hose in Ireland, I'm afraid you're going to have plenty of cold showers. So what has everyone been up to? What have you been scrapping out, guys? So that's just another phone. I'll take this cover off so we can see some gold flashing on it. Again, as I always say, the flashing is the least amount of gold you're going to get out of these. The main gold is going to be under these covers, and it's going to be inside the chips. So it's the chips, and I hope to have a video coming soon, hopefully on the chips, if I can get good weather to get onto it. So you have your chips in there, so you can see these little chips, IC chips. They all contain gold. Furnace the other day, does that count? Well, it's scrapped out, isn't it? Any bit of scrapping you do counts. Why'd you scrap it out? Scrapman, has it stopped working? Got company coming to upgrade my computer soon. Okay, so what are you upgrading to, Ro? So guys, will it be gold flashing underneath that, or will it be the black stuff that doesn't have the gold flashing? Let's see what you think in the no scrap run. So Paul has had no scrap run. So I suppose with the lockdowns and the stuff like that, people aren't really putting out scrap or don't want to see anyone coming around their houses for scrap and stuff like that. So it's getting more harder to find scrap. Tim, welcome in. The coils are €100 each, and I've already burned through 3 of them. A new furnace cost me $220. Well, that makes sense to buy a new furnace rather than buy the coils. Jason Hughes, welcome in. Gemma, welcome in. Makes sense though. That's and one heater in the building, so I run the heating all year long and have almost every flat around 100-litre tank for hot water and one main with 600-litre. Fair dues. Yeah, so it's got gold flashing on it, so that's not too bad. That's another one to add to the collection. I'll remove the cameras and stuff like that, because again, the cameras have a little gold flat underneath the board. There's like a little ceramic board sometimes, and other times it's a plastic board which has gold flashing on it again. So I'll remove that later. I'm just in the middle of just keep carrying on taking apart phones. I'll put the link out in a minute for anyone that wants to come up. More than welcome. Evening, UK Scrapper. Just having everyone saying hello to each other. So I didn't really want to come on tonight, to tell you the truth, guys, because after I climbed that mountain and got home and discovered that the video didn't record properly, or I don't know what the issue is. I'm still going to try and hopefully maybe get it off the SD card somehow. I'm hoping it's there, but it's just that it's saying there's a issue with the SD card. So it may still be there, but if it isn't, that I was just a bit pissed off, to be honest. So I didn't really want to come up today, but you know, I don't mind coming up actually and chatting with you guys now. Past 2 hours in the evening. Let me see. Prospect price camera to put spy hole in the front door. Storm Scrapper, hey. Muscle car appraisal, how do? Welcome in. Jim is saying hello to Raphael. John Ladd is in. How do, John Ladd? Good to have you on board. So we'll stick out the old link. If anyone wants to come up, feel free. Shoot the breeze. So I'm just trying to keep an eye and scrap out there. Have you been playing with acid recently? Have I been playing acid? There's no yellow on my finger. Well, there is on this finger, is there? No, I don't think there is anymore. It's all gone. I had a bit of yellow on, which finger was it? No, I think it's gone off of there now. There's nothing, it's just the lighting. So they're cleaned up again, Scrapman. You need to get your eyes tested if you've seen yellow there. You might have seen yellow on my fingernail, maybe, did you? No. No yellow. Cleaned up. So I've been still playing with the acid, but I have the gloves on these days. I actually remember to put the gloves on. But the weather has got cooler, so it takes longer to do anything, as you know yourself, once the temperatures drop. And again, when I'm at work during the day, I'm not going to be leaving heat on in the shed in case anything goes on fire. So I'm not going to be leaving the heat on, trying to keep it going. So it's just one of them things. It takes its time. It'll take a bit longer. It'll take a bit longer. Park Nest, welcome in. How do? Who else? No, I think it's your eyes. Your eyes, Scrapman. You'll have to get them checked out. So there's another board out. So again, we'll have a look when we peel this off and see if there's any gold underneath that. There may be, maybe not. Hopefully there is some gold flashing under it. I'll be soon putting all these boards, once I clean them off, I'll put them in for the bubbler to get the my eyes are fully gold. Yeah, I think you're seeing gold. You've been seeing so much gold that your eyes have started to recognize everything as gold. It's upload night tonight for me. Fair dues. We'll have to check that video out later. Scrap Dog, welcome in. If anyone doesn't know who Scrap Dog is, you want to watch some of his videos, he does some great dumpster diving. I was watching him last night doing some dumpster diving. He was busy on the road. So he does some great stuff. He finds some great finds. He got some nice Halloween stuff there. Was it last week or the week before? He got that little skeleton that dances. So again, if you don't know who Scrap Dog is, guys, his channel is very good. He does a lot of lives. And I think it was Raphael, or was it Ralph, that introduced me to him, or told me to get over and watch his stuff. I think, or actually, we might have raided him one night. Up the King of Croft. So again, guys, so we have the gold on it, and we have the IC chip. So again, the most amount of gold you'll find will be actually in here, in the IC chips. So that's where you'll find most of it. That'll just go there, and that'll be dealt with later. If you haven't seen how I deal with them, I have videos up there on how I remove the actual chips and stuff from it. Raphael loves it when I get out the heat gun and start removing them. Bobby, welcome in, Bobby. Great to have you in. My video won't be available just yet. All right, when you schedule it for Park Nest. Yeah, I hope Angel is doing better as well. Scrap Dog. So this one has a cover on the back, so there may be a battery in there, might be even a SIM card, so it'll be a little bit of a bonus if they're in it. So we have the battery. So again, I remove the batteries, the gold from the batteries as well. So usually there's little gold pins or there. So actually, Scrapman, you're right. There is a bit of yellow on my hand. It's just this side. Where is it? Somewhere? Let's just see it there. So Scrapman has really good eyesight. We discover that. So there's a little bit of gold in there. No SIM card, so don't get that. She's doing well, had an operation, but not able to get the shoulder replaced. Oh. So guys, the link is out there if anyone wants to come up and have a chat. I put it out there a while back. Everyone's a bit shy tonight. But, you know, when people come up, it means I don't have to be scrapping out these phones. It gives me a rest. And it's going to be a long winter, so we might as well leave some for later in the year. Don't forget to hit the like, by the way, guys, as you come in. Street Copper's back. Street Copper, great to see you. I've been trying to catch up on a lot of videos lately. I think I got a few done today because I was off work today, so I got into a few people's videos. I got a Shark Scrapper video. I think I got to see his one. There's the last one he done. Snobby Scrap Picker I got last night. Ian Matthews I got last night. Who else did I see that I watched? Some other scrappers. Free is Better. I watched one of their new videos. Be right back. Okay, Raphael, no problem. We're all camera shy. They're all camera shy. Shouldn't be camera shy, guys. Feel free to come up. Tim Palmer say hello to Street Copper. So again, another take the screens off. Anyone do anything with the screens from the mobile phones? Any scrappers out there? Stop crying with his mushrooms. Come on, John, lad. Any do anything with the screens? At the moment, I'm just saving them up because at some stage, I'm sure there may be a market for them. But at the moment, I don't have anyone that wants them or buy them off me, so I just save them up. Just trying to make sure there's no one coming in that I'm missing. There it is, non-gold. Disappointing, but hopefully the IC chips underneath will be better for gold recovery anyhow, and that we can get a nice bit of gold out of it. Usually on average, if you have these chips, these IC chips, most people are getting a gram per pound of IC chips. So I have a couple of pound of IC chips here, so that should be a couple of grams from mobile phones. These are all from mobile phones, these ones. You know, just try and keep them separate so that when I do them, it gives me a better idea of what I'm getting out of each item that I'm scrapping out. Has anyone seen Pooh's Mate actually? Because I haven't seen Pooh's Mate in a while. I hope everything's okay with her. I don't know what did she say on one stream she was going to be away for a while or something. But I hope everything's okay with her. Good battery in it, so we've got a little bit of gold flashing, which is better, a nice little find to keep adding them onto my batteries. Usually the Nokia phones, I like doing the Nokia phones, they're straightforward. Very easy to scrap out. A couple of screws, usually all the same size Torx in them. Usually, no. Saying that now, I'll probably get one that doesn't have it in it. So, Partners, what's the video going to be on this week? What's your video about? UK, hey my brother. Is everyone else finding it hard to get scrap at the moment, or is it still able to get it? Even I see Shark Scrapper's vans when he's going around loading up. I've seen he got a rake of fans and stuff like that, but usually he'd have a lot better picking than that. But Friday video is glove box I've repaired on my Citroen. Okay, so we'll have to check that out, guys. So again, screens I'll hold on to. There's also on these Nokia phones, you have a little gold pins in here, and you have aligned gold pins along here. So again, I'll remove them and put them in with the gold pins. And again, on the back here, we have a little connector, usually pops out. So they have gold flash pins. So again, they'll be put into nitric or into AP, whichever is your choice. And down the back here, also you'll have a lot of gold little flash pins. And again, over here, this will have gold pins. Very small amount, but they all add up, guys. So again, they just pull out. So I put them aside, remove the pins later on them. And even this little motor has gold flash pins on it. So that's just a little copper motor. So all I usually do is I just remove the pins and I'll just throw the little motor into copper bearing motors. So at least I'm getting a few different things out of it. And again, there's two little gold pins in there. So and then we have the actual board itself. And on the back again, there's usually this can remove, and you'd usually have your IC chips underneath it. So if we just so there's our IC chips. So again, some of them you can actually see, it's very hard. Let me see if I can point to it. If you look very, very closely here, camera isn't the best for it, but there is, you can see a gold track around it, and then underneath there is where all the gold bonding wires are going across the chips. So you can see it actually there now better. Ooh, right there, you can see that gold line, and up here in the corner, the chip. So they have gold bonding wires in underneath that epoxy head, going all the way across it. So that's where your main gold will be in the mobile phones. That's why a lot of people just get the boards and they look for the gold here and think that's the least amount of gold you're going to get out of a board. The main gold is actually in the IC chip on them. I have something different here. This is some sort of like handheld scanner. AJP Garden Machinery, how are you getting on? Kevin McGrath, how are things, Kevin? Sorry I missed you coming in. So this is some sort of scanner. You can see there's actual gold flashing just there on it straight away. I can see that. So we'll take it apart and we'll have a look and see what's actually inside this little thing. Okay, just seeing it's well. So has anyone seen Poosmate lately, or what's the story of Poosmate? Does anyone know? Usually Matthews would know a bit, but I haven't seen him pop in yet. Simone Homesteading got to her monetized, which is great. So again, we have a battery in under here. Yeah, I haven't seen her for a while, UK Scrapper. I hope everything is okay with her. So again, the battery has little gold flashing on it. So again, that will be put, but the rest of the batteries I have to still get through. I see some nice gold pins in here and here, so it's a good start. Okay, so it's just plastic there. And we have more screws in here. So, Kevin, how are things have been with you? How was your weekend? I've seen you on a few streams. I think you were up on Snobbies last night after I came down. I think you were up. Okay, so we have some nice gold here. And we have down here on the bottom some more gold flashing. So so that's kind of fully plated over there. So not too bad. Put that in there. Or not plated, flashed, I should say. If it was plated, it was nice. So again, flashed. So I'll put the link out again if anyone wants to come up. Everyone's a bit shy tonight. Oh, so this is some sort of got a lens in there, so that's obviously where the scanner scanned whatever was scanning and then processed it down into whatever PC it was connected to afterwards. A lot of little screws on this. So I don't know what's in under it, but we'll soon know. There's a lot of small MLCCs on that. A little line of a very small MLCCs. Adam, or Aram, sorry, not Adam. How are you getting on? So you can see there are a lot of little MLCCs. So again, I see something nice in there actually that I want to get to. We can remove this board. Oh, I've missed someone down the basement. Kevin, how do?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. Sorry, I hope you aren't down there too long.
Nah,
got distracted.
I'm not blue in the face yet.
Yeah. So what were you up to today?
No good usually.
Yeah. Are you collecting anything or scrapping anything or?
Yeah, I scrapped out. Well, yesterday I did 6 microwaves, I think I said, and then today I had all of the innards from those microwaves, as well as I think 8 more.
Okay.
I took the little carousel fans apart, you know, the motors, the little blower fans.
Yeah.
Knocked out the copper core, took the copper off of that, cut out those little copper connections that keep all those plates together. They have 2 sections of copper they put on. And then the magnetrons I haven't done anything with. I think I'm going to stack them up and just wait until there's like a 40-inch blizzard with really nothing to do.
You go through the magnetrons.
Yeah.
You go through the magnetrons.
You know, I'm just a little cautious of the magnetrons, only because I know the earlier ones were made with beryllium.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
anything new. But I think most of the new ones now all the new ones now don't have it in it, so it's not too bad.
It's just
new.
ceramic. But
yeah.
You know, I mean, at my age, you want to be a little cautious of what you start screwing around with until you know exactly what it's worth.
I think at any age you don't want to be screwing around with beryllium. Doesn't matter what age you are.
No. I've heard it's not good for your system.
No, I don't. I don't think the doctors are recommended now somehow.
No, no. But
Do you find it hard getting scrap at the moment because of the lockdowns and stuff like that, or is it still fairly easy for you?
it's fairly easy to get stuff. Right now, my wife and I are quarantined only because she had a surgical procedure last Wednesday, and
Okay.
she got a call on Friday morning that her physician, her surgeon, tested positive.
Oh, okay.
So we both go tomorrow to one of the offices where he has an office, one of the corporate, office.
Yeah.
They're gonna COVID test both of us, and that'll take 3 days to get the results. So we're stuck in until Friday.
But you're not feeling any symptoms or anything, are you?
No, everything's fine.
Good, good.
Just the normal old age stuff.
Yeah.
Aches and pains, the bones ache,
Yeah,
headaches from time to time.
Yeah, I was climbing a mountain today for a video I was going to do, and then I discovered that my SD card was faulty and didn't record it. So that was I aches and pains in my legs today now after that, but that's about it. But I take the copper out of them, not leaving anything in there. Yeah, I was saying on one of my last videos there, I scrapped out. What did I scrap out? I was scrapping out electric shower. You don't really have them in the US, but it was just like if I brought it in for shred, I'd get about 15 cents. But by the time I scrapped it out and weighed all the copper up, I turned it into, I think it was £6 worth of copper and stuff in it. So
nice.
It was grand.
That's an electric shower?
Yeah, electric shower. It has an element in it that heats the water instantly.
Oh, okay. So it's a instant hot water rather than having it come from the boiler.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and for a shower. So during the summer, if you don't want to have your boiler on to heat your water, you can just have a shower with this instant hot thing. So it's very popular here in Ireland. I think the UK use a lot of them too as well.
Yeah,
You know, in the US, you have water all the time hot, don't you? You have a system.
Well, we get enough people that think they're hot. They can always make it hot for us. I have in my garage where I have my shop to work. I have a full bathroom, but I have a 60-gallon hot water heater.
Okay.
And full shower and all, but I've never used the shower. So the hot water heater is showing signs of age, even though it's never really been used other than for hand washing in the sink.
Okay.
So I'm going to pull that out and have a on-demand hot water heater installed. So this way, 6 gallons, small tank, and not even 6 gallons. I think it's only 3.
Okay.
And,
yeah, we have you can buy them instant heaters. They do about 10 liters. You can buy a 10-liter instant under sink heater, something like that.
Yeah.
What's the story, Ralph?
There's not much of a story. Well, today was replacing parts day because I got some parts that I need to scrap out. So yeah, good.
I actually had to pay an electric bill today.
Oh.
With all these solar panels, I had to pay an electric bill. They have the nerve. They have the nerve to send me a bill for 76 cents.
Oh.
Wow.
76 cents.
Hello, UK Scrapper. Hello, everyone in the chat.
Any update on your 3D printer?
Nothing yet. I assume it should be here between now and 3 weeks from now, I guess. Because I think the 50 days have passed, but it said between 50 and 65 days, so should be here anytime.
Geez, that takes a long time to ship, didn't it?
Well, it was a pre-order, so it probably took a long time for them to be ready for shipping.
Okay. Oh, so you're one of the guinea pigs testing this out for them before they actually put it out to the market.
Well, no, it's been put out for the market now, but it's only the first 1,000 pieces. There have been people, bigger channels, of course, with like over 150K stuff, been playing around with the printer, and that's where I saw reviews, and that's why I bought the thing.
Yeah.
Because,
Now, what are you planning to produce? You have things in general that you want to start to make?
Yes. Weapons of mass destruction.
Oh, okay.
Good place to start.
Yes.
WMDs.
WMDs, indeed.
Well, I'll tell you a little funny story. When we built this house that we're in, we have two separate electric service, one on the house, one on the garage. And the township, when I got the permits, they asked why I wanted a separate service on the garage. And I told them that was for the welding equipment. And they said, well, what welding equipment? I says, when I have to build the bomb casings. They walked away. Here's your permit. Thank you. We don't want to know nothing. The utility, when they came in to put the meters on, they asked why I had two separate service, and I had to give them the same answer.
And did they just walk away as well?
Yeah, pretty much. But they were going to charge me commercial rates in a residential zone, and I said, don't think so. So, but it's been good. We're here almost 26 years. I've never had the police come up the driveway for anything other than say, I called you, didn't I?
That's it, exactly. Yeah, you don't want the police coming up your driveway unless you've called them.
Yeah, true.
Well, we had about 4 years ago, we had a young deer that I guess it had some sort of a brain injury. Might have been hit by a car, but it wasn't physically damaged. You couldn't see any injury to it. And it wandered in between my house and the garage. And when I went outside, it just stood there and looked at me. I didn't know what the heck was wrong with it. Finally, it wandered a little bit and it tried to go up the stairs to the back deck, and it couldn't turn around. It just didn't know what it was doing. So I figured there must have been some sort of a brain injury. I called the state police, and two troopers come down, and they said, well, we're not going to touch the deer. I says, you think I want to? But we shuffled it out into the middle of the yard, and he says, it's not healthy. He said, so I'm going to have to put it down. So I said, okay, fine. I said, you're going to use your service revolver or your throwaway? And he just looked at me. His eyes went wide. We don't carry anything like that. I said, really? Left ankle or right ankle? Which one? I says, I can see the bulge at the bottom of your pants. So the one trooper leaned over and pulled his cuff up, and he says, this thing? I said, yeah, if that's what you call it. This one trooper had four guns on him. He had the one in his holster. He had the one under his ankle. He had another one in his back behind his, in his belt line, and another one under his shoulder, under his shirt. I was like, you think you're protected?
Only two of them were registered, probably.
Probably one of them was registered.
Oh, maybe even one, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Confiscated from certain individuals.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. But he put two shots in its head, and he says, how are you going to get rid of it? I says, it's not dead. I says, it's going to walk out to the road and then die again. What do you mean? we have a zoo. It's a private zoo here in Sussex County. And they have a contract with the state of New Jersey to pick up any dead animals along the roadway. He says, the trooper says, well, if you call them, he says, they'll charge you if they have to come on your property. I says, no, I says, this thing is not dead yet. I says, it's going to get up and walk out to the road and then die. He says, how is that? And I got the tractor out with the front loader and went, scooped them up.
And dropped them on the road.
Out to the road, and it died right there at the shoulder of the road.
Oh, poor little Bambi.
Bambi was sick, so I imagine that was the best of options. I'd rather them do that to me, too. If I'm sick beyond help, scramble my eggs.
Hello, Snobby.
But, yeah, the The deer coming into the thing having to
Nice.
get over it.
These are a pain to get the copper out, by the way.
What's that out of?
If you-
a dishwasher pump.
Okay.
I just cut every individual piece in half, just the short bits fall out.
have you done one of these before?
Yes, I've unwound it by hand. It took me 3 days.
But the black edging around the
It's
outside.
plastic. Yeah.
Okay, but if you peel that away, just break that away a little bit. You know how the motors on the microwave ovens, the fan motors, you can snap out the center coil. I found
Maybe
a
that'll
couple
work
of
for this one. Yeah.
I found a couple of those rotors that if you set them up on a vise and hit them with the hammer and the pin, you can knock that center core out and then snip it into pieces.
Interesting. Maybe I'll try that.
Well, you're working today. You are, obviously.
Yep.
So you've got
These ones are easy.
few nice little time.
They're still leaking as well. Awesome. There's a drain pump from a washing machine.
Well, I'm just trying to still take apart all these phones that I have here to get through. But so a few nice little gold pins on them.
Nice.
Stuff like that.
Do you where do you acquire your phones from?
I had a friend who worked for a company who sold mobile phones, but they all like a phone company themselves, and all their reps and everything. He used to look after giving out the phones for all the people that worked for them. So he said like they'd be going through 1,000 phones, 2,000 phones a year.
Wow.
So he held on to them for me for a year, and I ended up getting, I think it was 1,200 phones off him.
Nice.
So it was good. So
That'll keep you busy.
Well, I thought I had them all done until I started moving something around, and I found a box, and I said, "What's in this box?" And I opened it, and there was mobile phones.
What's in the box?
More phones.
More phones.
What do you do with the batteries after you pull the gold pins off them?
There's a company that recycle them here in Ireland. They collect all the batteries from the shops, so I just put them in the battery collection box.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah.
And all the plastic goes in with plastic recycling, I assume.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get this
Yeah,
out
so
easily.
all the shops in Ireland have any shop that sells anything with a battery in it has a box where you bring in your old batteries. And you just put them in
That's good. That's good. It's good to have something like that. It's even better when people actually utilize it.
Yeah. Well, before that, like everyone was just throwing their batteries into the general waste. So they were all going to landfill and poisoning. You'd have lead and whatever's seeping into the soil for years and years and years. So now they're actually disposed of properly.
Exactly.
More nice copper and some brass pins.
Oh, that's nice copper.
And a nice chunk of steel as well.
Yeah,
that's funny. Ralph, on all of the microwaves, I pull out the little circuit boards.
Yeah.
And where they have a wire connector plugged into the pin on the circuit board, I take the connectors off and I actually snap those brass bits off the circuit board.
Yeah. I do that too. I have a one of those.
It's not very much. It's not very much, but if you, but
one
you
of
could
these
fill that.
is half full of those pins.
Yeah, but if you were to fill that, it would probably weigh 7 or 8 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh, it all adds up over time. That's the thing about micro scrapping. It's only small amounts, but over time, if you just keep throwing into buckets, all of a sudden you can't be lifted in buckets, or they weigh a ton, so they do.
Yeah.
Yep. I can show you what I have. Let me get it.
No, this is not Chinesium, Park Nest. This be the good stuff.
This is the real stuff.
You can immediately tell by the weight, because the ones that are Chinesium are like less than half the weight.
Yeah. So that electric shower I was taking apart the last day, the heat element was actually real copper. So it wasn't the fake copper. That is in a lot of the new stuff.
Yeah, they have like stainless steel pipes in there instead of copper.
Yeah, well, a lot of them
or not specifically stainless, just steel pipes.
No, a lot of them now are going to stainless steel in Ireland anyway because of the amount of line scale in the water. So to stop them from the corroding it away. A lot of them are changing to stainless steel now.
Yeah. Steel has become cheaper and does basically the same.
Yeah. What is he there? Let me see. Make him bigger.
Oh yeah, those little relays.
Yeah, that little
They-
copper coil. Here's one.
Right,
Yeah,
the boy.
those things.
Welcome in.
There's a bigger one with the
Yeah.
pins on it.
Those are from microwave boards, indeed.
Yep.
And the black one.
Smaller
Yeah.
ones. I must have 50 of these from the microwaves I pulled apart in the last month.
Yeah.
And I'll rip them apart. I'll take the brass pieces out, the silver
contacts.
tips,
Yeah.
the silver contacts go into one bucket. The rest of the brass, and then the copper gets pulled off, and that also goes into number one copper.
Yep.
And do you recycle, or do you go after the silver yourself, or do you sell that on, or what do you do with the silver contacts?
No, I actually haven't done any of that yet. Basically, I'm still just stripping things apart.
Collecting.
But,
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah, silver's a lot trickier than gold to get out.
Yeah. If I get enough of it and someone says, "Oh, I'll buy the silver pins from you," I'd say, "Fine."
Yeah.
It weighs 7 ounces, a pound, whatever it is. Make me an offer.
Yeah.
You know,
Because even that shower I took apart had silver contacts in it, which I was surprised at having it, you know?
Yeah.
Well, you have like 50 of those to do, right? Those little relays. I have close to 1,000.
Oh, okay.
They're going to be in one of my future videos.
Right,
something to do in your spare time.
Oh, look at this. It be aluminium.
The Chinesium gotcha.
No, this is actual aluminium because this is silver.
I thought it was Chinesium.
No, the Chinesium is if you think it's copper.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is not copper.
Oh, I wonder, is that aluminium or is that steel? Let me have a look.
Use the magnet.
There's my magnet. I cannot find a magnet when I want a magnet. And I
always have a couple around.
With all the scrapping, there must be magnets everywhere.
I usually have a tub of magnets left somewhere, and I cannot.
I have a stack of microwave magnets here.
Oh, hold on! I'll hold it up to the screen, and if you rub your magnet, we'll know if it works. But I'll leave it aside, and I'll deal with it later. But I get a battery. I get another battery out of it anyhow. No SIM.
Now, do you have a buyer for your circuit boards or anything like that? Do you have a buyer that you would sell them to?
No, I actually get the gold off them myself. Because in Ireland, there's no one buying these circuit boards. If I bring them to the scrapyard, I'll only get shred price. I only get like steel price on them.
Yeah, me too.
So
about 3 cents a pound.
I actually get the gold off myself. I'd rather get the gold off myself then.
Yeah.
Now, if I had a buyer for them, I'd do that all day. I'd just strip them out and I'd sell them and get the money in straight away. Because by the time I go through the whole process of getting the gold off, it probably costs me the same amount I get out of it between the assets and the time and stuff like that. You know? But it's the fact I can do it, that I do it.
Sure.
It's cool to say if you have like a little golden bar that you can say, I made this.
Yeah.
And it's real gold.
Yeah, I made that.
It's actually worth something.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
I missed something.
Okay.
It's the boss.
Oh,
the boss is showing up. Well, come on.
Hello, boss.
Yes. Hi. At least you got the name right, boss, with an uppercase B.
The real boss. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I spoke to Dr. Castro's office.
Yeah.
Being where we have no symptoms, we can just go in and be tested. I told her, I said, can we get tested outside? She goes, if you prefer it, call from the parking lot and someone will come out. I said, is everybody out of the office who has been in contact with him?
Well, yeah.
So she goes, at the moment, but they may be back tomorrow. As long as they get a negative test, they can come back. I go, no. I go, they should be 14 days. So she said, this is what we were told, they can come back.
Right.
So I said, all right, I said, either we'll call from the parking lot or we'll come in, depending.
Yeah, it's your choice.
So-
You want to call from the lot? We'll call from the
All
lot.
right, so,
Okay,
yeah, probably because I've been
Fine.
exposed once already.
fine.
We'll
No-
see.
No
All
problem.
right, so I'll let you know.
No problem. We,
Bye,
we,
guys.
we go to
Hello?
get the
Later.
tickle the back of the eyeballs tomorrow.
Oh, did you get that? Oh, I just, the look of getting that done makes my eyes water. Never mind having to have it done. Oh,
Yeah,
Edward
so
Thomas working in.
uh,
Edward in that.
my wife got all anxious about it when she got the call last week that the doctor had it, and I told her, I says, and what's it going to do for you to be all upset about it right now? There's
Yeah.
nothing you can do. Just live,
Yeah.
and we'll go and
Yeah.
do what we have to do, and that's that.
Yeah, yeah. And see what the results are, and then you can decide what you have to do after that.
Right.
Ah,
Two
one of them
screens.
phones without the goals.
Four
I
screens.
hate-
What do you have? 4 screens, Ralph, or 2?
Oh no, it looks like 4 screens, but I actually have 4 windows open.
I see.
have,
You have a very large monitor.
Yes, I have the live stream over there and the YouTube side over there, and then I have another stream going over there and a open page over there.
Multitasking.
Yeah, and I'm actually using only 1 screen right now. I used to have 4. But this
Yeah,
is
you-
one really big one. I exchanged the 3
Yeah.
that I had here, which were 3 ones that were vertical, because you can turn them.
Yeah.
And I replaced them by this one. And the resolution of this one is actually greater than that of all 3 old ones combined, because this is a 4K screen.
I see. Okay.
So yeah.
Have you ordered your PS5 yet for scrapping out? Ralph?
No, I don't. I haven't found like any place to like pre-order it yet.
Okay.
I think they gave a date at some point, but I haven't actually checked. I really should.
So does anyone do these screens? Does anyone hold on to them? I wonder.
Yeah, I have a couple of those.
Yeah, I hold on to them all from the phones. I know there's stuff in there, precious metals and stuff like that, but problem is the home recycler can't get them yet. But eventually someone might be buying them, I hope.
you know. Well, I have another 2 screens that are connected to this PC over here, which are over here, but I don't use them at the moment because I need to upgrade this PC, and then what comes out of this one gets put in that one, so that one gets upgraded, and whatever comes out of that one, that will upgrade the one in the living room, which is only a media PC, which only plays movies, and does a bit of internet. So then with buying an upgrade for 1, I actually upgrade 3,
Okay. So
hopefully.
hope that's the plan.
That's the
That's like
plan.
that's like hand-me-downs.
Yes, hand-me-downs, but they're all staying within this place because, and then the old stuff that comes out of that one gets scrapped.
Right.
Let me bring up poor old Raphael is sitting down in the basement feeling all lonely for himself down there.
Oh, he is. Oh, hello, Rafael.
Welcome,
Hello,
ladies and
Raphael.
gents.
How are you?
Ian Matthews, I have a question for you, Ian Matthews. Any sign of Pooh's mate? I haven't seen her in a few weeks. I'm just wondering if she's okay. Because I know Ian is good friends with Pooh's mate and has known her for a long time. I just hope everything's okay with her.
Ah,
There's a
Raphael is
couple other
doing what
people I
did
haven't
about
seen
a
in
year
ages.
ago.
What are you at? Oh, copper. Is that copper as well?
Yeah,
Yeah, I got
he's stripping
plenty of
his, that was that from a solenoid?
Yeah, kind of. Some kind of, relay.
Yeah.
Ali Mack is in. Ali Mack, welcome in.
Welcome,
Yeah,
Ali.
Mac.
Street Copper, Park Nest, UK, everyone. Great to see you all.
I don't know now that you've mentioned it. Yeah, I haven't seen her on any of the streams. I usually bump into Pooh's mate on. I haven't seen her on any of the streams, so I'm just hoping everything's okay with her.
Yeah, but probably she's just busy, you know.
Yeah, hopefully it's just busy. It's just when you don't see someone for a while, you just
Yeah,
think,
that's right. That's right.
I
Correct.
hope everything's okay with them.
When people don't see me for a while, they just unsubscribe.
It's usually I usually have the other problem when I keep appearing to go, oh no, not him again. Unsubscribe from that book. I usually have the opposite problem. After my live streams, I usually lose about 3 or 4.
Really?
I don't know. The last while,
I used to lose 2 or 3 with every upload.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah.
I got that too, so no worries.
And again, as I say, if you're worried about the numbers, you might as well stay away from YouTube because you'll get awful upset.
I'm not worried.
How's your hours going? Actually, now that we mentioned numbers.
I'm at 2160, I think. So I'm
Not bad.
well over halfway, but yeah.
What is
That
it
was
for your?
right.
I really
Yeah.
need to put out some more videos. I have like all kinds of projects that are half done. Street Copper is at 110. Oh, awesome!
Cool.
He's been putting out some cool stuff.
Yeah, Street Copper. Yeah, I've been catching up on.
Yeah, I watched this video this morning making that 8-pound block of copper.
Huge block,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't really do big quantities of copper
I
because
see Matthew
my
was
homemade
doing-
furnace will take way too long to melt that, and I don't have like a Devil Forge, and I don't use propane. I use charcoal,
Yeah.
and my electric furnace can melt the copper, but only in small quantities of like 2.5 kilos each. I think 2.5 to 3 kilos.
Still quite a lot for that furnace.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ian Matthews was giving me jib about my screwdriver set. So he was. I'm putting you on that list, Ian. You're getting added to that list. Yourself and Shark Scrapper now on that list.
The naughty list.
The naughty list. Shark Scrapper's on it because he nominated me for that 40 questions that I still haven't got around to doing. But I'm just going to do like Ali Mack. I'm taking my inspiration from Ali Mack.
Raphael,
There-
that's a
there's-
nice little copper.
Yeah, he gets the good stuff. This oven microwave thingy even has a Wi-Fi module in it.
Wi-Fi, show us.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
Wi-Fi module. Whirlpool has a couple of devices that have Wi-Fi in them, so you can connect them to the interwebs, and it will download like new recipes and settings. And if there's an update for the software, if they find some weird type of bug, then they will fix it, and your device will be fixed automatically.
You know, I've seen a few times some ovens when you're supposed to just put the information at the beginning in it. When you wanna have the dinner ready, you're gonna put the weight of the meat what you're putting inside.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that,
You
yeah.
put the type of the meat what you put inside, then just click the start, and it starts automatically. Even though if you are at work or something like that, you come home and your kitchen is smell like, you know, ready roast
Yep.
meat.
Yeah, and then that's when the firemen roll up.
Could be.
Well, I don't think you can actually start these ovens through Wi-Fi,
Yeah,
but you can get like notifications, like when you have a turkey in there that takes like hours, then it gives off a signal, time to rotate the turkey or add more stuff, or when it's done,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Well, you
cool,
you
but
set the timer and it
yeah.
goes on by the timer.
Yeah,
But you know, it's kill all the fun of cooking, right?
kind of. It makes it too easy.
The easier it makes it for me, the better, because I am a terrible cook. So
Automation.
I
It's beneficial for some things and it destroys others.
I would
Yep.
burn water. I'm that bad.
Yeah, but speaking of screens, this is a color LCD touchscreen. So yeah, I have no idea what I do with them. I just get the golden ends off.
Raphael, did you get any of the LCD screens from the phones and stuff? What do you do with them?
I got plenty of them, and some of them I does keep because at some point I heard some information. There could be some valuable things in them, though. So far, I haven't found any trace of information what exactly will be in them or how to get it out.
Mm-hmm.
So I got one small box. And all new what's come, I just get rid of them. As well, actually, I see there is some. Actually, I see once so far. There is some platinum in the LCD screen, like you take out from the laptops or just normal LCD screens.
Yeah.
But so far, I find that information only from one source. And there's only one foil what's supposed to got some platinum in it, so that is like too good to be true, a little bit.
I'd give you a bit of chocolate, but unfortunately, they haven't invented a way of transporting it through the cameras yet.
Chocolate. Now I want chocolate. Dang it!
I think I have 1 or 2 Kit Kats left, so no worries.
There.
some
crappy
nice
steel.
Belgian chocolates.
Oh, well, that's next door to me, Belgium.
No, I'm on the old M&M's today.
I can be in Belgium in
M&Ms.
15 minutes if I want to.
Yeah, they doing great chocolate, I must say so.
Oh yeah, he's on the M&M's as well.
Peanut butter.
Yeah, I can't get the peanut butter ones over here.
Oh, I don't like those.
Oh, I do.
You
I
don't
the
like
peanut
those?
ones.
What a waste of chocolate to add peanut butter, or what a waste of peanut butter to
Yeah.
add chocolate. It's weird.
Yeah, or just regular peanut.
I don't
get
actually
the
like the
flavor.
M&Ms with peanuts. I prefer the normal ones or the crunchy ones.
What did you get?
A hose. What can I use the hose for? Something
Caramel.
for scrappy. I don't know.
No,
This is
there's the regular ones, milk chocolate.
This is part of a steam oven. This has like a. Does this work?
And what was faulty? Was the board completely faulty on it?
This was actually melting off. There's the tray where you add the water for the steaming.
Yeah.
It got too hot, and here it bent.
It warped.
Okay.
It warped. Yeah, so I just replaced the whole console, so that I could get out the LCD and the circuit board and the Wi-Fi, and the gold.
And the gold. You have to get the gold.
And the little piece of wire that comes out.
Yeah, right. What's the point to replacing just those cap, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't.
Raphael,
I'm
you got
actually.
about 4,000 feet of wire out of that thing,
At least,
and it only weighs 2 ounces.
Kevin.
It's as thin as hair.
Oh, okay, cool. There you go.
You have all that to do.
Oh, crap! Oh no,
Nice.
crap!
Should we lift it up again?
That'll keep you busy.
Forget it,
Lift it up again.
Irish.
Come on, lift it up again.
No way. I can chew it down.
And all those little brass connectors also.
I was going to do like what they do Dean Matthews whenever he has to move
What is-
anything heavy. They keep making
Yeah,
him move around all the time.
What-
That's why
what did that-
forget it.
Raphael, what did that coil come from? What is that out of?
I can
The
actually
big
show
coil,
you.
the long one.
I can show
The
you
one that's in
easily
your left hand.
after I dig it out because it's laying quite pile of that thing is in here, and they all crap. Okay, this long coil comes out from this little thingy.
What's that? Let me make it bigger. Able to make it bigger.
I have the. Oh wait, it doesn't have the date on this one. Let me grab the second one. No. Oh, I see one. Wait. Hold on.
Leave it.
Oh yeah.
July 1966.
Ooh.
That's when the Batman movie came out with Adam West.
But
Burt
you
Ward.
know,
England won the World Cup.
self coil inside is really cool. But guys, let me just remove 2 screwies from here. What is brassy, of course. 2
You
brassy.
get all the good stuff. I'm so
You did
jealous.
all the good stuff. But the
Boom.
chances were that it was Eva that found that anyhow, so it doesn't matter.
I don't know if you can see that, but look at the contacts inside.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
See that?
And,
Yellowish
and
color?
people throw these at you as you drive down the road or what?
Yes.
Forget it. I get it from scrapyard.
He
Yeah,
is
but-
actually he's able to buy from the scrapyard.
I got to pay for that, but that relays was way worth. I telling you guys, that was way worth.
I've just
You know,
spilled some,
At
I've
first
just spilled
time,
some
I
blood.
stopped by at the scrapyard, and
I've just spilled some blood.
Oh,
Oh,
he pulled the
injury.
Oh,
Injury.
That's for the scrap goddess.
Get the medic.
you know, at the beginning, I stopped once at the scrapyard, and I see like 3 or 4 pallets stuff like that filled up totally all the way up, and then I look at the first, and I see the yellowish color and so on. It was quite heavy, you know, and I was thinking, really? That cannot be true. That's too good to be true. So I take like few pieces home, you know, just for the like open up one and test out if it's worth or not, and then later on I can just go back next day and catch it all. So I spent the whole evening to testing it out and so on. It was actually it was 8-carat golds on those plating, it turns out, and was plenty of those contacts, plus half of the weight of the self device was just copper. So that's just great, right? That's just dream.
Sure.
So next day I get there, and I'm about to get the rest of it. Like, you know, it was like 3 pallets, so that was quite a big amount.
He was counting the money up before he even got
Went to the guy, and I tell him, listen up, buddy. His name. Okay, never mind. Listen up, buddy. I'm gonna take all the pallets what you have in the corner out there. Yesterday I did check out those thingies. He looked at me. Forget it. It's long gone.
Oh, gosh.
So you went home disappointed.
But you know, few months later, I stopped by and see not exactly, but almost same kind of materials. And I didn't take any tests or something. I just load everything to the car.
Yeah, you weren't
How much
there
did you
taking the chance and leaving it this time.
So you purchased that from the scrapyard.
Yes, correct.
I'm not sure I can do that over here.
It was good few months ago, but I still playing with them. So you can imagine how many I get.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the easy phones to do first.
Dang,
Take
where,
those
where's
ones,
this?
take those Nokia.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, the old Nokia.
This is from the smaller relays, also with the gold. Yeah, as well. I got 1 bucket left to deal with. The smaller relays look like. Boom.
I've never seen that make a phone before.
Look like so. So this is the spool from this one, and
Right.
there was like
All the
in one
contacts,
device, it was like 24 of them in one device.
Wow.
Did any of you ever see this make a phone before? What's it
What's
called?
that? What's that?
It's called T
Yeah.
or what's it?
Hold it in front of your face because it keeps focusing on your face.
Uh,
No, closer to the camera.
Triumph.
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 yeah,
Triumph.
I never seen that before.
Didn't they also used to make motorcycles?
Triumph,
That's-
they were.
Yeah,
Triumph.
well, that's the Walmart special because they want you to try them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and it's got one of them bloody 3-star heads on it.
Ow.
Oh,
Don't have-
oh, guys, I got something to show to you.
Second injury.
Today I was just playing with some stuff, and look what I found. let me just make this tiny copper in more better shape, then I can show you. Boom! Look at that.
What is that?
Guess
It's a hard drive.
how it
Yeah,
looks like.
well.
A very old hard drive.
Yep, it's not very old. It is hard drive, of course.
Oh, it's a
but
small hard
look at
drive.
the size of it. Boom! This is hard drive, and
It's
this
the-
is
like
laptop
a-
hard drive.
Oh, it's a half a one. It's a 1.5 inch. Yeah,
This is first for me, at least. You know,
yeah.
I never find such a small one.
I think
No,
old
no.
iPods used those. The old iPods.
This one is 20 gigs, actually.
Yeah, yeah. The first
20
iPods
gigs.
were 20 gigs.
Okay. Guess where I found it?
In an iPod?
I'm going to be in an iPod.
I don't know.
That will be too easy. In car navigation.
Oh,
GPS.
yeah. Yeah.
What
Which one
brand?
was it? What brand?
Hitachi.
Yeah.
Hitachi.
Mo Homesteading is in. Congratulations to Mo Homesteading who got monetized.
Oh, yes. I was thinking that would have worked.
Cool. Congrats, Mo. Good to hear.
Well done. Well done.
But she actually put the step down at the last week, right? I seen Mo almost every day streaming like crazy.
Just had to make the last bit, so she did.
Yeah, true. But it looks like it pays out, so that's positive.
Yeah, that was the work scrap.
I think I've done all the easy phones, and I'm only left with the awkward stuff. No, I've done Nokia left.
One look at it.
Now I need to put this in the pile for the stuff to take to the garage so that I can film it when I finish my work scrap.
Dirt Rider,
Video.
in. Welcome in, Dirt Rider.
Hello,
Dirt
Dirt Rider.
Hello, sir. Good to see you, buddy. And I bet so was Ralph. And actually, I just remember about those hard drive because Irish said those three pull screws. It also has that.
Oh,
Yeah.
very painful.
I have a set that has those.
Yeah, I do have one too, but yeah.
I
You
don't know
got
where
to
I left
find
it.
it first.
And I'd like to know what's inside that phone now, so I might have to use my new hammer that Ian Matthews
I
is
was
giving me
just
stick
about
over.
to say go with the Ian Matthews approach.
Yeah, I might have to use that. I actually left that on a comment. I think it was on Free is Better today. He was showing how he was going taking something apart, and he'd all his screwdrivers there, and then he just gets the hammer and hits it with the hammer. I said, Ian Matthews will be so proud of you.
You know, there is some situation when the hammer is easier and much faster way for sure.
Well, if I wasn't doing videos, a lot of the time I just hit stuff with the hammer. But when I'm doing a video, I'd like to not make a load of noise and have bits flying around my head while I'm in the middle of doing it.
Yeah, well, all the
But
bits
you know,
flying around is annoying, especially if your place is already a mess like this, and I'm in my apartment, so
Yeah.
But
using
the-
a hammer
from
in
the
here
other
is
side-
not that wise.
And then you go walking later on with no socks and shoes on, and you have something stuck in the bottom of your foot.
Yeah,
From the other side, guys, as far you're making videos, nothing works like you think it will work.
Yeah.
Even though you
also
will get
that.
the hammer in, then you will get stuck everything instead of just taking it apart.
Yeah. Yeah, it's guaranteed to happen.
Common
Guaranteed.
things happen.
Guaranteed.
Not that often.
Guaranteed. But another screen to add to my collection. We've got about 1,400 screens now.
I don't know how much.
I can already tell. I can already tell before I even take this off. It's going to be that black stuff. It's not going to be the gold under there.
Yeah.
I bet it's the new.
Is it Siemens or something?
No, Nokia.
Nokia.
Yeah, but a lot of the newer ones. Well, when I say the newer ones, the ones that came out in 2012
the latest one.
have that on them instead. You see? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, I see that quite often.
I don't know. I'm after hitting something on my screen now, and it's gone all funny here on my side. Give me a minute. There we go.
But you know, as you get crappy underground. So on those stickers, those metal pieces, who knows? Maybe they are a little bit better quality. Maybe they got a little bit silver or something instead of just being metal.
These are the phone. You know how I hate doing laptops. Laptops are the pain. Well, these Blackberries are just as bad as laptops. There must be
Oh yeah.
50 screws in them, and go away.
Hello, Mark Stone.
Was that BlackBerry? Yeah.
BlackBerry.
Yep.
Oh, I hate Blackberries.
There's a song about that, and it goes something like, "Hey BlackBerry, bam da dam. Hey BlackBerry, bam da dam."
Is that an Ian Matthews tune?
Yeah, that's Ian Matthews' theme song for scrapping out Blackberries.
Mark Stone, welcome in, Mark. How are things? Sorry, I missed you coming in there. I was looking for a phone to smash open. Let me see what's happening. I'm having a difficult time moving all the files from the Vista laptop to my Windows 10 laptop.
Well, you need something that's in between. You need to have something that stores them, like an external hard drive. Just copy everything to the external hard drive, and then take the hard drive and put that on the new laptop, and then copy it back. Going from the laptop directly to the other laptop can be a bit tricky sometimes.
Yeah.
And if you keep it on the external hard drive, you also have a backup.
Exactly. That's why I like those external hard drives.
Yeah. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and my brother has another one, and a small one, 6 over there.
Three of them right here next to my desk.
Oh, those are the small ones. I have the bigger ones. I have a couple of 2 terabyte ones in there even.
Yeah, this one is 2 terabyte.
Oh yeah, they now also have the 2 terabyte small ones. I remember they were stuck at 1 terabyte for a really long time.
Yeah, you can get a 4 terabyte now.
Yeah. A friend of mine bought a NAS network attached storage device, which holds 4 hard drives, and he put 4 hard drives of 16 terabytes in there. Okay. So he has 64 terabytes. That's more than I have in here. That has 12 hard drives. that has 22 terabytes ish.
Irish.
Yeah.
Here's one of my old phones.
Let me make a bigger
Old
LG.
Those are cool.
Oh yeah. Do you remember them ones? Yeah.
Those are cool.
This is cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so jealous when I saw people having those things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't even use it anymore.
No, nobody does.
It's a 2-megapixel camera.
2 megapixel camera. Wow, fancy.
I won one of they were launching the new Nokia Engage at the time.
Oh, the N-Gage, that was awesome. That was like a little gaming console.
I won that one at one of the conventions one time.
Look at those!
Cool.
Look at those gold goodies.
Yeah, that
yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
You're just trying to make me jealous. I know what you're at, Kevin.
No. Give me your address. I'll ship it over.
I don't know. It cost a fortune to ship to Ireland. Just ask anyone.
Speaking of shipping, I still need to get this package to Ginger's Magnets.
We are the dearest country in the world to ship anything to.
Yeah.
Even if you're Irish.
I see you last week dealing with that.
That was, I
It's
think,
like sending something home.
Yeah, I know. Like,
I think it was Saturday.
Back home to the home, folks.
Still last week, right?
Yeah, that's true. Still last week. Yeah.
Kevin, what part of Ireland would you originally come from?
Is it welcome?
Brooklyn. My father's parents were born in the United States, but his grandparents were both Ireland and England.
Okay. And you never researched what part of Ireland or anything, did you?
I never knew my grandparents.
Okay.
My grandfather passed away in 1950, and my grandmother passed away in 1952. I was only 10 months old.
Oh,
when
yeah.
she passed, so I never got to meet them.
pretty difficult to hold an interview then. Yeah.
It would be pretty difficult.
And I'm
Hazy,
the last one. I'm the
enjoying
last
Hazy
one in my
G's
father's
videos.
family.
Yeah, is anyone watching Hazy G's new videos with his new camping gear?
No, I still need to. I am.
Some good
I'm
stuff.
so behind on a lot.
Yeah, I caught up on some of his videos yesterday. Actually, he brought his 2 sons out with him, and they went out and they went. Well, they didn't go camping on this one, but they went out and they went for a big long walk and they had burgers, cooking the burgers over the campfire.
Okay.
Bringing back the old memories of when you be younger and you go out camping.
I do like camping. I think it's.
I like camping, but I like comfort now. You know.
So in other words, it has to have a pillow.
In other words, it has to be an air mattress at least. Has to have a pillow, nice and warm. I don't like the cold.
Air mattress, really?
Yeah.
Think about that. You can make yourself a fireplace and just put some carpet on the ground and just sleep up there.
That's my kind of camping. Well, they call
Carpet,
it glamping,
that's what the
don't
grass is for.
They call it glamping.
It gets wet through the night, Ralph.
Yeah. Oh no.
So better to have some underlay.
I'd like to have some bubble wrap for walking outside as well, so that I'm not walking on the wet grass. You know.
But it doesn't need to be red, right?
Then I'd be camping every weekend if that was the case. Yeah, as you get older, I like my comfort now. I don't like my punishment. That's what one Bob said to me one time. What was again? He goes, "At my age now," he said, "I want nourishment, not punishment."
Okay. Oh, cool.
So, Raphael, that's all number 2 copper?
I got only one copper. Copper is copper.
Copper is copper. Yeah, see, there's 3 grades. There's 3 grades here. We have Bear Bright, which would be your solid core wire. And then you have...
In your grading, that would be number 2, because it's have a kind of black or, different color. And
Yeah, some of it, you get things out of things that the wire is green.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Green, violet, blue,
pink,
whatever. Yeah.
I've gotten things that had pink wire in it and blue wire.
Yeah, seen that.
I have a couple of coils in here.
Between them, Kevin, when you go to the scrapyard, will be much more price
green,
difference?
red, and blue coils in it.
I'm
But
sorry.
it's all copper.
I was
But
saying,
the more colorful it is, it's more chance it's being Chinesium.
True.
Yeah. But I was saying to Kevin there, if you went to the scrapyard with your 3 different grades, is there much of a price difference between each grade?
Right now, Bear Bright is $265 a pound. Number 1 is $235, and number 2
was cheap to you for.
We
got a raid.
Hillbilly raid. Hillbilly raid. But you were saying there, what's the price difference?
$265 for Bear Bright, $235 for number 1, and $225 for number 2.
So it's not a big difference between them.
In each category. Yeah.
I didn't know
And
there
brass.
was something above number 1.
Yeah, that's your solid core wire that you can strip the insulation off of.
But
I'd like to
basically,
thank everyone coming in from the Hillbilly raid. I really appreciate it.
It's just very thin, right?
Yeah. I just classify those as ingots.
We've had
Yeah.
Rapper. Cheers.
They would make some very nice little figurines.
That too.
I don't think I've ever come across Hillbilly, the Hillbilly channel. I must check that channel out.
Yeah.
Which hillbilly it is?
I didn't know.
Carolina
it
Hillbilly.
must be
Carolina hillbilly.
Carolina Hillbilly, maybe. So,
Yeah, look.
Carolina, what's your channel about? If you want
Welcome.
to get everyone in here, feel free.
I
Oh,
haven't
you're
known the guy so far, but I'm gonna check him out for sure.
Oh,
Why not?
or
It's not
her.
I don't have the go-to channel active. I'm just gonna go and Google it.
Yeah, you
There we
go and
go.
find out for us, Ralph. That's your job.
And later I'll send us a link,
Yeah. Let's see.
so we're free from clicking.
We're just lazy, pure lazy.
Oh, excellent. Sunset, sky, and
I was
networking.
just about to read that. Yeah.
I
You
beat
beat me to it
to
by
it.
half a second.
4,500 subscribers. Very nice.
Yes.
Well,
Good job. Well done.
good job. Well done.
You must have been at it since 1961.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back in the black and white days of YouTube.
Yeah.
Hello, Ro. Good to see you, buddy.
Oh, romantic. Hello.
Do you get your computer upgraded yet?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
24
The
gigabytes.
channel
RAM.
only started like a couple of months after me, and that 3,000 subscribers more. Wow. Well, I don't have these epic sunsets, so maybe that's
Yeah,
the case.
that might help if we had good scenery like that.
Yeah. Oh wow, this looks like a flying dragon.
See, Ralph is engaged now. He's got a new channel.
Cool.
I took a picture a week ago of a sunset through the clouds. It was
Make it bigger.
raining.
Make it bigger. Irish, make it bigger.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I was in the middle of looking at my phone.
Oh, road dropped off. Oh, there's slightly too much reflection, but
Yeah, there's too much
oh
reflection.
yeah.
It was a rain cloud, and the sun was just below the horizon or the sunset, and you could see the sun through the rain.
Okay.
That gives a cool effect indeed. Yeah,
Yeah, it almost looked like the sky was on fire.
Hmm.
the fire in the sky.
Did Carolina Hillbilly come in yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Hillbilly Raid was in.
Carolina. Here's some scrap corn for you.
But let me see what you have in there.
Ooh, kappa.
Copper.
Copper.
And plenty of oxidization on that copper.
Mhm.
Pounds of it. I'm doing something I said I'd never do. I'll cut the fins here. Got one left.
Oh, you actually cut through to get to it.
Yeah, it's
A
not hard.
lot of work involved in that.
Nah, man, you just
Yeah.
run your once or twice. That's it, man.
Oh, Coots does that, doesn't he?
Does your screwdriver has those fire scheme on them? It's look very similar to mine.
No, that one's got a broken skin on it.
Okay.
When you hammer on
That looks cool, Rafael.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that looks good.
I get it like very long time ago. I don't know even where, but yeah, they were just cool looking. So why not? I got a whole set of them.
Yeah, they look cool.
Was
don't
having.
they? Let me see who came in there. Berman Paint came in. I'm just trying to see who I missed when everyone came in there in a big bunch. I didn't say hello to everyone, but
I'm just gonna say hello in the chat as well.
yeah,
Hello.
I bet
Raid.
I missed
There's-
plenty peeps.
yeah. I appreciate them
There.
giving us the raid. We never know. We might have few new channels following us, and we can follow a few new channels.
Nice.
So, have you done any scrap run lately, Ro?
I think we're gonna go tomorrow. I almost have enough. Got a tote of boards, trash can full of boards. Gotta take hot water tank / quick heat. It's almost what you have over there. It's
Yeah,
almost.
yeah. Show us that actually. Let me make that bigger. Go back to that again. Oh yeah, it's your instant heater. Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't quite the ones that the Carnival have. This is a little bit different. The instant heats are smaller. They have one side tank and an element directly wired in.
Okay. Yeah, we call them what, a Willis heater here.
Just let me see here. Yeah, 1440 on the W. Yeah, this one only runs like KPA is only 1034 on this. These run hot real fast though. Only for us cool water. The other ones are instant. Run those off of 240 on a straight hook for the generators, the big kilowatt generators that we have. We're gonna take some of this crap in tomorrow and get it out the way. The brass buck's looking kind of shabby though.
What are you hoping to get in return for all your scrap? Is it going to be a good payday?
We probably get about 200 out of that crap. I want to get some more before I go.
Very difficult to make out any words.
Yeah, we lost them.
Or is it just me?
It's me.
Oh, he's gone again. He dropped out again. His internet is really good. I hope he's paying a lot of money for that internet. It's so good. Is internet dear over there, Kevin, per month? Do you pay much for internet? Do you pay much for internet over there? How much a month would you be paying?
More than I want to.
That's usually the case.
I have the what they call here the triple play. I have telephone,
Telephone, television, and internet.
television, and internet.
Yeah.
And it's $198 a month.
Ooh, that's expensive, isn't it?
Quite a lot.
That's a lot. I have the same, and I have the fastest that's available. I pay 90 euros a month.
Yeah.
And I
What's
actually don't use my phone, and I don't watch television.
What's your speed on the internet?
500 megabytes.
That's fast.
Yeah. They're actually going to upgrade to 1,000 somewhere in the beginning of next year.
Is that
But
fiber optic?
no, it's actually just coaxial cable.
Coaxial.
So the upload is not as fast as the download. It's 10%, but
Yeah.
an upload of 50 is still pretty decent.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I have
had a
fiber
1,000.
wire connected to my house, and yeah, from there I just divided to, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4 computers, and at least 2 of them running all the times, and it's still fluently. And as you see at the stream, and yeah, as I join anyone, there is no so big glitch in here.
Yeah.
But how speed I got, I don't really know. I must tell you. Let me just find out some test.
You'll have to do a speed test
Speed
now.
test.
Steve. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speed test network. Speed test by the global broadband speed test. Okay, let's go with that. Go. Come on, go. Don't ask me those stupid questions. I want to see the
80 gigs and 40 up, but it does go faster.
Prioritized line. What does that mean?
It means a dedicated line, so he's not sharing the line.
Yeah,
Or
direct
there-
connection.
There's versions where you share the line. Everything here is direct
in
connection.
Ireland, it used to be years ago. You used to
Okay,
have
I
one
see.
line coming into
Okay.
an estate and all the houses, so everyone was on. at the
Oh,
same time.
yeah. Yeah, well,
that's
sometimes
like a
that happens
party line.
here too. Yeah, true.
That's like the old telephone systems. It was a party line. You'd get on the phone and you hear somebody talking. And I say, I
Yeah.
have to make an emergency call. Can you clear the line for me? And they'd hang up so
Oh,
you could dial out.
Yeah, and you weren't really making an emergency call. You were just making a normal call. You were already pretending.
Okay, now I see I got 46.2 megabytes download and 41.9 upload.
Oh,
So
that's,
it's I got
great.
about 50-50 up
Yeah.
and down.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's pretty decent. Yeah.
yeah.
Even though the other PC
they're
running and
upgrading
probably
the
some
5G.
movies going on it.
You actually don't need much more for standard use.
Yeah, but at the moment, mobile phones here, I was on the 4G and I was getting download of 40 and an upload of 15, but now they're changing to the 5G
That's
network.
not bad.
Yeah, but they're changing to the 5G and now they're getting 250 download on a mobile phone.
Ah,
So, I'll
So
be
you're
I'll
going to be
getting rid of my landline, my fixed line. I'll be using my phone as my internet.
yeah, but you'll be through your data of your
Yeah,
subscription.
but I have unlimited data.
Oh, of course, yes. We don't have those here for some weird reason.
Oh no, I have
Unlimited
an
data.
unlimited data package. So
That's why I rarely use my mobile phone.
yeah, well,
Okay,
my upload was quicker on my mobile phone than my landline, so I always use my mobile phone as my uploader.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I pay for that about €25 by month, so that's
Yeah,
not too bad.
That's good value.
I
Yeah.
think so.
I just did the speed test on mine. 83 download and 6.45 upload.
Ooh.
So you probably have 80 down and 8 up, probably, because you're
yeah.
now on this,
Yeah,
and that takes a
you're
bit.
using it as well, so yeah,
Yeah.
you probably be it. So
This is
110.
still not bad. It's,
Yeah.
it's
No,
It's about a 10%
pretty
margin.
decent for standard.
Yeah,
and
I never.
that's a
Yeah, I did.
direct line to the modem.
You know, I never seen problem with Kevin as he jump into some show or whatever.
Yeah.
Sometimes he just froze, but yeah, that was always
me?
funny. Yeah.
No, not today, but you froze on some other site.
Not- Not often.
Now we playing.
I think he's pretending now. I presume he's pretending.
Pretty convincing.
Too easy. Too easy.
I had my
He said freeze.
I had my Coke left beside the fan of my laptop here, and now my Coke is warm.
Oh, I wish I had some Coke. I haven't had soda in the house for at least almost 2
What do you-
weeks.
What are you guys talking about?
Different type
Soda
of Coke.
pop. We're
Different
talking
type
about
of
soda pop.
Wait a minute. Let me clear my nose.
different type of Coke. I'm afraid, Kevin.
Ugh.
Is it snowing outside? Oh, I found another one of them little scanners, which was good because they had a nice little bit of gold in them.
What's that?
It's a scanner that they use in a shop
Oh, this one. Okay.
for their stock takes or something like that. They can just scan the products and then
Yeah.
upload it onto the system, so it counts all the products for them. So, but they're faulty. So I got a few of them. And
For sure, you got at least one laser diode with the gold legs
Yeah.
on them.
Yeah, it's there somewhere. Here, look at. You can see it there. Ooh.
Yeah.
See the
Yep.
gold there? Yeah. So
There be gold in them there scrap.
it's it all adds up. As I say, I'm not going to be a millionaire out of it, but it might pay for something at some stage.
Yeah, there's the gold.
So it will
There's
be
the
a little
gold.
more.
There's the gold.
The
There's
red
the real
gold.
gold.
There's the red gold.
Hey, that's a lot more plentiful than the gold. So yeah,
Oh yeah.
Brass is my gold.
brass is his gold.
You know, for sure, that is quite easier to acquire. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you come across the copper quicker than you will the gold.
True.
But again, there's less and less copper out there. You're beginning to see a lot more Chinesium.
Yeah.
You know?
And as well, it's
Well,
less and
I
less
understand-
gold in the
Somebody
thingies as
said
well.
something that China is actually hoarding copper.
Okay.
Is there any
Could
truth
be.
to that?
Don't know. I didn't
Could
hear
be.
anything about
I
that.
don't
no.
know.
But
I
it wouldn't
think I
surprise
heard
me.
some rumors, but I don't know the details on that.
It wouldn't surprise me. The Chinese might be cornering the market, building it up, waiting for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
True.
When everything is sorted out and manufacturing gets back up to speed and everything all over the world, they'll all be looking for copper, and who has it all? China.
And me.
So are those the people that are buying ingots off of eBay?
I don't know, but there was a buck today on one of the forums that I'm on, and he was on about buying this 1 gram of gold for $26 online, and he was saying, "Oh, think is it real?" And the person put up, "Well, what do you think? A gram of gold is retailing at 40 quid, and people are selling it at 26, do you think it's real?
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Do the math, like, no one's going to be making a 30 quid loss selling gold, like, so chances are that ain't gold you're buying.
It's probably brass
It's probably brass. But sure,
Or
a lot of
just
people- a lot of
or
people-
aluminium
Yeah.
bronze.
Yeah, a lot of guys on eBay melt the pins off the laptops, just melt them directly and
Yeah.
throw them in the thing. And they have that gold, they have a bit of gold content to them, but
Yeah.
it's very little. And then people see that and they go, oh, it's got gold in it, oh, it has to be worth a fortune. And they end up paying like 20 times the value of what they buy.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
It's also completely useless to melt pins into a bar or a blob, because then it's a lot more difficult to
Yeah.
get all the gold out.
Well, you have to
Exactly.
remelt it, and you have to pour it into water, like in shot, to make
Yeah.
it into smaller bits that the acid can actually get around.
Yeah, otherwise you spend about 2 years to dissolving, like, let's say 100-grammer bar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and about 3,000 quid's worth of acid.
True as well. Plus you get like profit of, I don't know, maybe 1 gram of gold or
Yeah,
something like that. At
$60,
max.
and it costs you 3,000 to get it.
True. But people in these days, they buy everything. And as you put like nice envelope or wrapping around, you can sell it with really good money,
Yeah,
no matter what is inside.
but even the gold fingers, if you look at on eBay, people are selling a pound of gold fingers for maybe 50 or 60 quid. And the most amount of gold you get out of a pound of RAM will probably be 15 quid's worth of gold. And people are paying 50 or 60 quid for this, and they're thinking they're going to get their money back. You know?
That would be too easy.
Well, I was thinking about doing that myself anymore. Just instead of cutting all the fingers down, think just put them on eBay. I'll make more money, way more money, because there's idiots out there who'll buy it.
Yeah, kind of. Kind of.
I've got a bridge I can sell you.
You've got which?
I have a bridge I can sell you.
I understood something completely different, which I'm not going to repeat.
You thought I left the R out, huh?
It sounded like something, and then the word job.
Geez, I didn't hear that.
No, but that's just my dirty mind, probably.
Oh, okay. Well, now we know what going to use that 3D printer for.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make me a wall.
he's making something different.
So let's discuss the next thing that comes up.
The next thing that comes up.
Just let it go. Don't even try. Don't even attempt it, Ralph.
Put over his head.
I bought a nice pile of pewter 2 days ago. Yeah, Saturday, and I now have. I then had quite a big pile, and I thought, oh, now I can make all kinds of cool stuff. And when I was at my mom's earlier tonight, the doorbell rang, and it was a neighbor lady from across the street. Nice lady, and she said, "Oh, I have some old pewter. Ralph might like to melt it." Yes, please, give me. So about the same amount of pewter that I just bought, I now have
For
piles.
free. You got it for free.
Yeah.
You're
So
gonna
you have
you're gonna save your
piles?
money up.
no, I now have more. That's even better.
And what are you going melting it into? Have you decided?
Ingots, all
Well,
of them ingots.
Are you doing any new shapes or anything? No.
No,
Well,
I'll probably,
figurines.
I'll probably do more of the silicone molds and more of those controllers like the Nintendo and Sega and PlayStation and Xbox and all kinds of cool stuff.
So, Raphael, did you finally open that bottle?
Which one?
The one that you've got something in the glass.
No, this is just white rum. I did open it at last stream, but I just take a little sip out of it.
Yeah, 2 ounces. Just the
Just for the
taste.
taste. Yeah, exactly.
Just for the taste. I always like when I get the
Really
little
good
ribbons
taste.
with
I do
gold
like
on
it.
them.
Me myself, I must say.
Ah, nice little gold fingers on the end.
Yeah, I like when I find them little ribbons. Oh,
Yeah,
like
I just got a couple of those and put them in.
Now
in my
that the
pile.
gold is only on the last eighth of an inch or so. Am I correct? It's
Yeah,
only
it's
at the
only-
edge.
Yeah,
well,
kind of.
this one is actually the full lot
Made
is done. But
3/16.
some of them are already done on the ends, but that one is actually.
Yeah.
Whatever you see there, the rest of it, like it's only there. Would say
It's only the tip. Those
it's only that tip. You can see where the plastic meets.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
You know what I do with all of
just
them?
a little
I
bit
got
at the
one.
edge, right?
yeah.
I got one tiny, how you call that, thermo, discount from the express coffee machine,
Oh yeah.
and it's always filled up with the acid. You know,
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get me a
Oh,
coffee.
drop them in there.
AP, and every time I get them, I just drop them inside
Oh yeah.
and just forget about that. And one
Here,
day
give-
I'm gonna filter it out.
Give us another look. Give us another look.
It's not so heavy, so there you go.
Put
Oh,
your
yeah.
wig down.
Put your wig down. Oh yeah, it's a floating around in there.
There'll be gold in them there pot.
How long do you leave them in there for, Raphael?
A couple of years.
1991.
They basically ready after a few weeks, but I just drop every time when I find something, I just drop new batch inside, and that's it. One day I gonna just get into it and get them all out.
Yeah, but that's what I hate. The bit afterwards, getting the little bits of plastic away from the rest of it. You know.
Yeah, that's why I just don't do like batches. Just drop everything as I got it, and one day it's gonna come the time for this one. That's the
One
plan.
day or another.
I gonna get you.
I'm gonna get the gold.
The gold. I'm still trying to find the last of the Nokia phones.
What you trying to find?
The Nokia phones, the easy ones to do.
Ah,
And instead of that, I'm pulling out the dirty old apples. Oh, I hate the apple.
Just throw those away.
Oh, I hate them. That one got a good bashing, didn't it? Someone
Not
stepped-
bashed enough. You can still see the logo.
it looked like someone got angry on that
I
thingy.
think they did.
Of course, it's Apple.
Oh, and the battery is well swelled in it as well. Look how much the battery's
Oh,
sticking out.
too bad it didn't explode and take the user with it.
Oh. We have
You
to
know what,
be
guys?
careful.
I got a great idea to make one video about the batteries. It was actually come to me like last time Eva was with me, and she played with some phone. And at the spot where she began to hammer that phone, the phone gets started and so on.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that was funny. She
Yeah.
hit the button when she was hammering it, and the thing
Probably.
actually started working.
Probably, and certainly phones start to work and so on. Of course, later on, as she tried to get get out the battery, it gets warm quite
That's
quite
smoking,
fast.
is it?
So I just take it outside. But yeah, I just back then I got idea to make nice video about how battery react to shortage.
Yeah, I was going to do that, but then I said, no, my luck, I'll just set fire to myself, and I'll just leave it for some other idiot to do. So obviously you have volunteered to do it, so I
Thank you.
see that video.
I'm gonna get myself a cappuccino.
Oh, good man.
Hey, if we get the 3D printer, you can make one.
I don't think it
Yeah.
tastes the same.
I'm gonna hear that a lot. Oh, just use the 3D printer, make it yourself.
There you go.
I intend to at some point.
Could you make a life-size version of yourself, Ralph?
Oh, yes, probably. Have
you
to
could-
print all different pieces and then glue them together. But yeah.
So if you want, so you know how you do be on so many panels, you can do a few of them, and then you can set up different webcams. So you can be on everyone's panel at the same time.
Yeah. That might actually be brilliant, though. But then I just have to make the top part because the rest will be not visible.
Yeah, just your head. Just have your head shown.
Yeah.
He needs a replicator.
Computer, replicate. What replicate? Myself. That's illegal.
For target practice. Oh, there we go. That'd be interesting, I'd say. When you shoot a battery, I'd say there could be a queer amount of smoke and flames from it. You could do that there, Raphael. You could set up an arrow and just pierce it straight through.
I don't have the bow.
Well, you could make a video on making it.
Plus,
You know-
I'm blind, so probably I will miss it. Battery, batteries are not so big,
I can 3D print you a bow.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, of
All
course,
right.
you will print me a bow, and later on I will need to put your name into the description because you helped me out with the video. Yeah,
And if you don't, you do a copyright strike against you.
Yes, I'm only getting a 3D printer so I can get more subscribers. It's a tool for YouTubing.
I was watching Ali Mack's
And good
video.
toy as well.
That's true.
Ali Mack done a video of around Scotland.
I wanna get myself at some point those laser engraver and something
Oh
like
yes, that would be
that.
cool.
And I think I'm gonna have fun with that. I see those, but they're not really quite big, and you can engrave on almost every material.
Yeah, you
So-
can engrave your silver bars that you're going to send over to us for getting your 2,000 subs.
Ooh,
For example, I can engrave my brass bars when I sending you to.
brass.
Engrave them saying 99 fine brass.
But, who knows? Maybe one day I will send even you or whoever else.
I'm only messing with you. I'm not expecting you to send anything. It's just black.
It's
Not
only
so
me
much.
who decide what and for who I sending the stuff.
No,
So
I'm only messing with you. I'm trying to. I'm carrying on from what Ben said.
Hey, Raphael, I saw the bar you sent over to E-Waste Ben.
Yeah.
yeah, that's good.
That was nice.
Yeah, Ben,
I
well,
think
Ben said he was going to give him one to every subscriber, so that's what I'm basing
Didn't
it
say
on.
when though.
You didn't listen well, but okay.
I told you before, I have selective hearing.
Yeah. You just like Eva,
Uh,
That's
Yeah,
a female thing.
Ali Mack's home where he grew up. The last video did. Ali, tell me this: the music you put on was a. Will you not get a copyright strike for that? Because he put on actual proper music, and I was wondering how he done that or what happens there.
I haven't seen this one yet.
Yeah.
I think.
That was a nice video.
Yeah, it was a nice video. I like.
I
this
wouldn't
type of
mind.
video.
I wouldn't mind spending some time there. Myself.
Yeah, no, it's Scotland, it's like Ireland. It's nice scenery. Nice, it's not overly populated. It's not overly built up, so it's nice that way.
Actually, last 3 days I spent at the cooking stuff. So I just have something running in the background, but I didn't watch it so close.
Yeah. Like this is what's inside the Apple phones. Very, very little. A few old chips
Nothing.
and nothing of value at all.
It's the same like with this.
There's not like an Apple core in there.
Yeah, no, someone took the Apple core out.
All right.
Someone took the Apple core out.
So there was no worm in that apple.
I can hear the coffee machine running away.
Yeah. Go grind for me, cappuccino.
I've got to make a nice pot of apple cider, spiced apple cider.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I can go with apple cider, but what means spiced apple cider?
Well,
That's spicy,
you put a
yes.
little cinnamon in it. You can put a little schnapps in it.
Okay,
You can
Schnapps.
spice it up.
it's all about what's
Schnee,
spiced.
schna, schnapsy.
So you make your own apple cider. Yeah?
Snappy, snappy, snap. You know that song?
Yes, that
He's
was
the snappy,
quite
big
popular
guy,
like
big
10 years
crocodile.
ago.
John added off. John
Crazy.
added, take it easy. To rob a house and have a good night.
Take care, John Lad. Far
I
stay,
have a
buddy.
few robberies to do.
Later, John lad.
As always, stay well out there and watch for your kitties.
I see they're going to not allow trick or treating this year over here in Ireland. They're banning trick or treating.
Oh,
Do they do a trunk or treat where you would have people park and have their trunks open so you could take things from the trunk instead of going house to house?
Oh, that sounds really dodgy.
okay. First time hearing
Yeah,
about that.
They've started that here a few years ago, where you go into a community and rather than you go to every house, the people would have their trunks open. And they would be by their car, and all their goodies would be there. You could just walk car to car and just take
Just
something.
grab what you want.
Hey, if people could do that for us scrappers, it would be great. Like if they put all their scrap they didn't want in the old trunk of the car, and we could just go around and pick it out.
Yeah. Or they could drive it to your location and just drop it off.
Yeah,
That
Even
would be
better.
even better. Yeah, put a big sign up and a bin. Small electronic waste.
yeah.
Free dumping.
Free,
Make sure it's-
free dumping.
Make sure it says
Nope.
only electronic waste, because otherwise you're going to
but
get a whole lot of
No
mess.
tipping.
You get 13 napkins and everything.
No tipping now.
Yeah, no fly tipping.
How did they come up with that phrase for dumping off things, fly tipping?
Well, I think you do it on the fly. You know, you're driving along and you just throw it out.
Okay.
I think that's how they came up with it.
I
I'm not
have
sure.
no
Maybe I'm
idea.
wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. You know? Maybe I'm wrong. Hey guys, this 2 hours has nearly gone. That was the quickest
my
2
dang.
hours. I think that's the quickest 2 hours I've ever had.
What are you gonna do then?
Time is fun when you're having flies.
I'm
Or
going
tipping?
to try and get my SD card that I recorded about 3 hours of stuff on today. And when I got home and put the SD card into the computer, it goes, cannot read.
It was blank.
Well, it can't read it. So
Put it back to the camera and try to
yeah,
read
when
it.
I put it back in the
You
camera,
use a cable from the.
yeah, no, when I put it back in the camera, it says wasn't faulty. What word did they use? Corrupt.
Oh,
SD card corrupted came up.
Yes, that
That's
happens,
fun.
unfortunately.
Well, I have 3 hours of video there that I need to try and get off.
What brand was the SD card?
I don't have it here with me. I've left it downstairs. The good brand. Name the brands.
SanDisk?
Kingston.
And ScanDisk. Yeah,
Okay, that surprises me actually.
Yeah.
I thought it was like Yamakawa or something like that.
128 gig.
Yeah, I have a 56 gig SanDisk in my phone, and it's still going pretty decent.
Or was it a 256? I can't remember. Was it 128 or 256? But I wouldn't mind. It's only fairly new. I only bought it about when I bought the drone. I bought it then for the drone footage as well, because it fits into the drone. And so I only have it 4 months.
Yeah.
But it's quite crazy for the card when you're transferring it from one device to the second one and
I
so
think
on.
that's what caused it.
That's a big shock for them. It's much better to, if you, for example, got shoot with one camera instead of transferring the self SD card or whatever to some reader or whatever. Just connect the self camera through some other software. It doesn't make like kind of shock for the self.
Yeah, no, when you're pulling them in and out, I probably scratched it or something. Pulling it in and out.
But as well, yeah, that's happened for me sometime, and yeah, that's stupid. It's really, you spend the whole day for the filming something, or you got something on the card and try to read it. You are lucky or excited to edit it and so on, and certainly you find out, boom, all your work through the whole day is gone.
Yeah, well, see, I done it. I was
This is
climbing a
handy.
mountain today. I went climbing a mountain, especially to do this video, and
Now you have to climb those mountains again.
and I don't like
In the mountains.
I was absolutely ready to die when I came back. And then when I put the card in, I was definitely ready to die. So I have to go do a different video this week again. So I'll try and get something differently done for Thursday night's video. So I'll have to get a scrap out video up and running again.
I see your pain, buddy. I see your pain. You put a lot of energy into doing something, and then
and then the
sounds like-
you can cut my finger as well to add to tonight. So
No,
maybe put those blood on that contacts. That may help.
yeah, I'm not getting working.
I hurt my hand today too. Look, oh, I have a boo boo.
Ah, gee. You need a Band-Aid?
No, it already bled all over the customer's carpet.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, good.
And then after he bled all over the customer's carpet, he goes, "Do you mind subscribing to my channel?"
Yes, actually I did. Yeah,
And in the
I
background,
just put something
a little dog is
over
just
the.
licking the carpet.
Yeah,
You need to get stickers done up, Ralph. And then when you're at the
or little cards. Yeah,
you can stick it to the machine.
YouTube channel. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's even a good. Oh, yeah.
Anyway, guys, look at the pile. It's getting bigger.
Yeah, the amount you just scrapped out, that's what I do in like 6 months.
No, this is like last stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a lot of copper, so you do.
Ralph, it's come one day. It will come for you as well one day.
But
Yeah.
I think Ralph is like me. We've only a certain amount of space, and
Also that.
don't wish for that. As far I don't wish as
if I had a shed as big as
I've
yours,
got so many cell phones.
if I had a
So,
shed
don't
as big as
wish-
yours, I'd
don't
have
wish for so
10,000.
much copper what I getting because you get overloaded. Then
If I had a shed as big as yours, it would be filled from top to bottom with my favorite thing.
Cell phones.
Laptop.
Cell phones.
okay, Irish. There you go.
Look at them looking behind at the laptops.
Look behind me.
A pile of laptops behind them.
And a plate on top.
Plate on top because I just eat something.
Oh, look at the pile of laptops he used to do. Oh, torture.
And this is not them. All my
But you-
laptops. This is the pipe to
Raphael,
reach. This is the pipe to reach to get rid of them. Behind those piles, it's like 3 or 4, like so.
do you buy them from the scrapyard?
Most of them but I does that quite long time ago, and I was stupid and dumb.
You dum dum.
At some
You
point,
dum dum. Get me gum gum.
I just grab whatever I can, and later on I just realized that was mistake.
Shark Scrapper,
And I
well,
still- And I still like stuck with some left. But day by day, at least one every day, that slowly take it down.
yeah, you should be finished by the time you're 70.
Something like that. Yeah, kind of. 365 days for the next 30 years. Yeah, I can even make it in 15 years. No worry.
Yeah.
No worry. I can make it
I
in
kind of turn down laptops now anymore. If someone says to me I have a laptop, I go, "Oh yeah, I'll get it off you one of the days," and I just don't go for it.
I just take the strategy, get rid of one every day. And it don't bring more than one by day. So
So
yeah, I can bring some older stuff like I have on the last stream or something like that. That will be okay. I will accept that, but I'm not gonna get the newest one. No way. There's no way.
if it's got an i processor in it, I don't want to know about it. There's too little in it for the amount of effort.
At the older one, you still can get like CPU, hard drive, memories, and so on. But with the newest, CPU is on the board, memory is on the board. In most cases, if you're lucky, you got one slot.
Yeah.
Probably
That's
hard
the
drive is
cheaper-
already on. So
If you get the newest, cheapest laptops, that's when you get the crap.
Yeah.
there is no way to no any value on them. Definitely
Yeah.
for the scrapping.
Chromebook.
Oh,
Chromebooks,
Chromebook,
yes.
Don't even say that word.
Those
Man.
belong with the apples in the trash.
Yeah.
That's the crap
Directly
book.
from the store in the trash. Nobody wants those.
Chromebook can be good for using if
Yeah, when
you-
there's no internet connection, so you can play the dinosaur game like the jumping.
yeah, but as well if you're gonna use it for watching YouTube and so on, that's good enough. But you know what destroying the Chromebooks? Gyro chip. They mount gyro chip inside, So if you, for example, drop your computer from 6-inch height on some kind of hard, let's say, table or something like that, your PC is useless. It cannot be repaired anymore. I got like few Chromebooks behind there.
Why? It has a SSD. It's supposed to be shock resistant.
No, but they drop a gyro chip what feels the movement and so on. So if you twist it and move it, so your screen or everything will act to your action, right?
Okay.
Yeah, rotate on its own.
Same chip as you drop your computer from, let's say, 6 inches, as they say. I read that somewhere. You drop the computer from 6 inches height on the table or something like that, some hard surface. Those chips get like crazy and doesn't let your PC start anymore.
That's annoying.
And I got like bunch of Chromebooks in here, and I actually it was Chromebook Yoga 12, I guess, something like that. Quite okay PCs, And I trying to repair them, or at least try to start them up or boot them and find out what's wrong with them. And yeah, all of them have the same issue. All those gyro chip got to be replaced. What is soldered on the motherboard. So
You know what, guys? I'm going to do an extra 30 minutes tonight for the crack. So I'll put the link out if anyone wants to come up for 30 minutes, the last 30 minutes.
All right. Well, I'm going to bow out because my leftovers barbecue will be ready in about 10 minutes.
That's okay, Kevin. Thanks for coming up.
Thanks for having me in.
What's the
Enjoy
plan?
the rest of your day.
kind of Parknest.
What's the plan?
We'll be back.
Take care, Kevin. Have a good one.
Take care. You too. Good night now.
Later.
I wonder is this worth scrapping out?
What's that?
It's some sort of
An iPack?
I don't know what's it called.
Janan.
Janan. I don't know what this was like. It's got a Windows key on it, so it obviously connected to. It was something that involved Windows.
Okay, Sharky said just drop one from the second floor. Then let's see what happened. I guess there will be nothing left to play with.
I'm actually happy enough tonight. I got through about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 phones tonight.
Oh, not too bad.
Yeah. Usually I don't get through. I start off and I get 1 or 2 done and then I stop. But tonight I kept going, doing a bit.
That's good.
Hold on, I've another guy in the basement, and I'm going to do like Ralph now, and his name begins with S.
Shark Scrapper.
Oh, too easy.
Too easy. Boom.
Sharky.
Did everyone see Shark's video with all his new fans he's got? He's loads of new fans.
Yes, you got a lot of fans.
What's
He's got
that?
a lot of fans there. So
What's up?
what's one person? Where am I going? What were you showing us there, Raphael?
I just trying to show you. Let's go with the Sharky first. This is hot
Shark
sauce.
Bite.
Oh, yeah.
Shark Bite hot sauce.
Okay, Sharky, now open that bottle and
Drink it.
get at least quarter of it inside of you.
No, just rub it in your eyes.
No, not rub it in your eye. No way.
Hello, Mark.
I think I would rather go buy a Chromebook than do that.
Yes.
I know Shark is like tough guy, but I don't think he will handle the rubbing the thingy in his eyes.
He's going to do
Sure
that for his 5,000 subs. When he gets to 5,000 subs, he's going to do that.
No, I'm not.
I will not do that even for 5,000 subs.
When I get to 5,000 subs, I will buy a Chromebook.
For me, right? Ralph,
Hey,
for
Mark
me.
Stern, how's it going, man?
Welcome, Mark. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're better.
A bit,
Come on.
but not 100% good.
Who just shut down the GoPro?
Me.
I hear that sound.
I don't have a GoPro, so I don't know what the sound is. I have to get a GoPro.
Oh, that was, you heard that? Yeah, that was mine.
Oh, that
Okay.
was sharp.
I just got back from there we are. I got called by a guy to pick up some stuff. He said, I have a little bit of metal. Would you come get it? It turned out to be 520 pounds of car parts.
Oh.
And a whole, I mean, just a whole mix mosh of car parts, doors, a hood, crankcases, I mean, just all kinds of stuff. So,
Any catalytic converters?
say again?
Any cats?
No catalytic converters.
Oh. It'd be nice if you let one limp you, you know?
Yeah, that'd been nice. But, I mean, still, it was 520 pounds that I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, no, there's not wrong with that weight.
And it was nice. I didn't have to drive around and try to find it. Just, it was all right there in one place.
You know your last video, and you were saying for everyone to guess what you were throwing out that we didn't see you putting in.
Yeah,
it's becoming a theme, kind of.
Yeah, but right, we guessed. Everyone said the white bed frame or whatever it was. Okay.
yes.
But you threw something out that looked like an aluminium yoke at the. What it looked like a heater of sorts. What was that?
A heater.
Well, it looked like a.
Wasn't it that fan?
It looked like a cylinder, aluminium color.
Oh! I know what you're talking about. That was a trash can.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah.
So it was the outside of a trash can.
I
It had a
don't
plastic liner in it.
remember seeing you picking that up.
I seen that too, but those big frame was much more spottable.
Yeah, but
So-
I didn't see you picking up that either.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I bet he just get it somewhere from his garage.
Hey, do you know what else I noticed? I noticed something sneaky by, I don't know, is he still in there, Snobby? Scrap picker. If he's still there, Snobby, say hi before I say anything. I want you to be there when I say it. To see whether it's one of your little plans or was it just a mistake in your description?
Don't know if it's there.
He might be gone, but I was reading his description on his video, and his description was different than what the video said. So I was thinking, he's being sly here now. He set up his description, and people read the description and they make a comment on what they think they should have seen, and not what actually was in the video.
Oh, it could be a copy-paste issue.
Yeah, because
So Snobby left a comment that wasn't accurate to the video. Is that what you're saying?
no, we left a description. In his description, he said, in this video, I will be doing the magnetrons. So that was the previous video.
Oh.
So if people didn't watch the video, they'd probably put up, "Oh, I like the way you dealt with the magnetrons." And I was thinking, he'll know who watched the video and who didn't watch the video.
Now that would be very, very sneaky. But I'll bet you it was just left over from his last video.
Yeah.
Could be, yeah.
Because I watched the video and then I read the description. I watched the video and then I read the description. I go, that's not the same. Yeah.
I rarely read descriptions if I watch the whole video, unless there's references in the description, like links to something that I want to check.
Yeah, I don't really ever read the descriptions. I just watch the video. I never read the descriptions. But for some reason, I read the description afterwards, and I said, he's getting sly now. He's making sure he'll know if someone puts down a comment about the magnetrons that they didn't actually watch.
Guys, if you read my description, then basically you will not need to watch the video.
Yeah, I read yours. I think you went through the whole video, writing down everything that happened.
Yeah, that's an interesting kind of thing on the descriptions, right? You want to leave enough information there that because some people will read them, and but
some are reading them. That's
Yeah.
I think the algorithm also uses the descriptions.
Yeah,
they do.
To try and push it to who it thinks is into that sort of stuff. So if you put in the description, if I put in like gold recovery or whatever, when it's reading algorithm, then goes, well, we push that towards Raphael because he's into gold recovery, but we won't bother pushing it towards someone else, because they're not into that.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is for anyhow, but I might be totally wrong.
No, I think that's how it works, kind of.
Yeah.
What's going on with the Mark? Why he's muted and why his uniform look like he's kind of leprechaun?
He's muted himself, so I don't know.
I think he is talking to someone.
He must be talking to someone, yeah. He muted himself. I think he muted himself. I didn't mute him, did I? Let me see, can I
No.
unmute him? Can I unmute him? No.
Probably not.
No, it says the guest has muted himself, so I can't.
So the other thing that I put in my description are which cameras I've used to make the recording and the software that I use for it. Because I find that sometimes people ask questions,
Yeah.
ask those kind of questions. So
Sorry,
Yeah.
Sharky.
put that out
Forgot
there.
the word. Though, let's say good night to Tina. She's leaving us, so have a good night,
Good
Braveheart.
night, Tina.
Good night,
Oh.
Tina.
Good night, Tina.
Thanks for coming in on that raid. Tina was in on that raid that came in from Hillbilly. So thanks, Tina. But so what
It was
what else
about
were you at today, Shark? Besides the pickup, were you at anything else today? Or was it just the pickup you were doing?
Paperwork, admin kind of stuff. Nothing physical until I went to do the pickup.
okay. So I was in better fun.
Yeah, he was playing with copper today.
Very nice.
So he was playing with copper.
Or as a
I end up
certain
with
car.
18 jars of good meal. What will be each jar good enough for one dinner? So 18 dinners off from me. Yay!
If Homer Simpson was a scrapper, he would say, "Oh,
No.
copper."
Yeah, drool. Copper.
I do like that series quite a lot. I actually got a few DVDs with that.
I remember when The Simpsons was introduced in the Netherlands, it was introduced as a cartoon series for adults.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because there were so many references in there to pop culture and the media and stuff back then that kids, especially kids in the Netherlands, would probably not get any of it.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's
Yeah.
the thing about The Simpsons. You can be watching it, and a kid can be watching it, and both of you are laughing, but you're both laughing about different things.
Yeah,
Kids
Yeah.
can laugh
exactly.
about whatever, and you're laughing about what it really means.
But anyway, Homer character is unbeatable.
Yeah.
He's from one side, he's dumb as crazy. From the second side, he got so much luck, and he's so smart.
I hate these chips that have this extra glue epoxy on them. It makes them so hard to get off with the heat gun. Gives off a lot of smoke with the heat gun, Ralph.
Oh yeah.
Raphael. Gives a lot of smoke off when you heat these up.
This
I
tiny
don't
one,
even. I don't
No,
bother with those.
They're covered
I
with
never had. Oh no! Okay, now I see. Now I see the glue around.
yeah, there's like a big glue around it. When you heat it up, it gives an awful smoke off it. But again, I like using the heat gun, so I'll just do that.
What type of the phone was that? I never saw that in the cell phone.
That's not a cell phone. It's some sort of
Oh, the scanner. Still.
scanner. Yeah. It had a Wi-Fi card built into it as well. So
It's
there was
like a
Wi-Fi.
PDA probably.
Yeah, it was like a PDA. It had a Wi-Fi card in it there. So there was attached to this little gold pin at the end of it. There was
You
a
know,
Wi-Fi.
Irish.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried compressor and air gun?
Why would I do that when I've got a heat gun?
Yeah, he's got
Not my nails.
He's got a perfectly functional heat gun. What does he need?
Why would I do that when I have a
for?
heat gun? That defeats the purpose of a heat gun.
Just to slip of using the heat gun. Then you got the air gun. It's much better, much quicker, much more efficient in the power
Better,
consumption.
faster, stronger, harder, louder.
Goodbye, Jason Hughes. Have
And
a
of
good
course,
one.
Jason, you take it easy. But it's not a
If you
heat
feel
gun.
like you can
Uh,
always piss off your neighbors.
But it's not a heat gun. It's not a heat gun.
You know, heat gun it got his pluses and it's got his purpose to use.
Well, the good thing about the heat gun is when I'm out in the shed in the winter and I'm using the heat gun in the shed is lovely and warm as well.
True,
That is true.
You're right about that. That's why I always keep my heat gun action to the winter time. As well, melting time I do most in the winter time because as I warm up the furnace up to 1,000 degrees, that gets nice and cozy in here.
But yeah, no, I don't use the heat gun as much as I let on. I use the heat gun because it's kind of now that I'm associated with it. I just have to keep doing it. It's like Ian Matthews. He doesn't use the hammer as half as much as he lets on. He uses it.
Yeah, I get that. You know, I do using heat gun as well myself.
Yeah,
I agree. But as far I found, let's say, cheap like that in here, I want to have it in one piece.
yeah.
This white one, for example.
Crypto. welcome in.
I'm gonna use the heat gun to take one
Okay,
door of those chippy out,
Yeah,
and rest I use the air gun
yeah, that makes
because
sense.
it's much faster, much efficient, and much easier, right?
Yeah.
I want to keep the leg of that one, of the white one. That's why I use the heat gun. That's all.
I agree with you, but I see. If people put comments in, they're giving out to me about using the heat gun. Not you now. I'm saying if someone else says to me in the comments, "Oh, you shouldn't be using the heat gun," whatever, I just use the heat gun to annoy them. Then.
You know me, buddy. Every time when I do using heat gun, I'm gonna put something out there.
Yeah.
Not because I mean something bad, but
No,
just because.
it's a joke.
Just because. Put
Yeah.
a tiny niche,
Yeah, a little dig.
Welcome, Crypto.
Who came in there? Crypto came in, didn't she? Crypto,
Yeah.
welcome in.
Crypto, welcome.
Great to have you in. I've only got 10 minutes more to go. I was going finishing that thing, but I said no, I'll do a half an hour extra because I had a few more phones I wanted to try and get through. So
You know what, guys? Actually, today is Crypto birthday, so let's wish
Oh,
her.
happy birthday.
Oh, really?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
Happy
to
birthday
you.
to you.
October is a good month, apparently.
Man, with us singing, she's probably going to throw up any cake she ate.
Hey, you can sing, Shark.
She's turning 30 today.
Is that how Crypto, big 30?
Yes.
Does she? Okay.
Yes,
I thought
she's
it was
turning
18.
30.
I thought she was younger than that. Are you pretending she's 30 now just so we can get in trouble for saying she's older than she is?
So,
You're not 40, Crypto, no way.
No way.
40. Wow.
Nah, she's
I'm having a hard time believing that.
I don't believe that.
I don't.
Actually, this is like crazy time for me because like 2 days ago. No, wait. Sorry. 4 days ago was Eva's birthday. 2 days ago was my brother's birthday. Yeah.
Mine is 27th, so many people are in October.
Dang. Again.
It's a good month.
If I remember Ralph, I will wish you for sure.
Okay. I don't celebrate my birthday, so I don't really mind.
Yeah,
I don't even know why I mention it because I usually just skip it.
Once you go,
I don't like to celebrate it,
In your
but
party, you give
I
up.
do appreciate when someone just say, "Hey, happy birthday, buddy."
Yeah,
Well,
true.
All what I
Raphael, it makes me feel better.
Give me a phone call, message, whatever. Wish me happy birthday, and I will be in 7 heaven. That's enough.
Yeah, it's always nice to acknowledge that. It's nice to acknowledge that you kept the meat sack alive for another year.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Whew, this was putting up a struggle, so it was.
What are you doing, Irish?
I'm having trouble here because it seems to be, I don't know. It's just putting up a fight. This one is.
Just get the heat gun and be done with it.
Yeah, that's it. That is it exactly. So, but well, we're nearly at time, so I'm going to start doing my usual. Ralph, even though I know the answer to this, have you?
Oh, hold on. I'm coming back. I'm gonna coming back.
I know the answer to this before I even ask it.
It's looked like he got a good answer for that. So let's go.
Ralph, do you have a video coming out this week?
No video for at least another 2 weeks.
Well, just so people know, Ralph is trying to get his hours up. So if anyone would kindly play his playlist so he can get a few more hours up, he would greatly appreciate it. And he promises that when he does get his hours up, we'll have more regular videos coming. Isn't that right?
Well, that sounds like bribery, but someone at some point decided that I was working on my hours, and everybody started running my playlist. I do appreciate it, so thank you all. And I actually am working on like several different projects, and none of them are finished. So by the time I get all of the stuff finished, I will probably have at least video every week consecutively for several weeks.
Oh my God, we'll be fed up with you by then. We'll just be saying, please.
Yeah, probably. Then I'll take a break again for another 2 months or 3. So yeah.
Or half a year.
Nah, not that long. No. It's
When
been
was your
2
last
months
video?
now. 2 months ago.
Okay, I thought it was 3.
Now I have to check. I'm not really sure.
Right, well, you're checking that. I'll move on to Raphael.
What I
do a video tomorrow.
It says 2 months ago. So
Okay. Raphael, can we look forward to a video tomorrow?
Of course, like usual, at every week, you're gonna see some quick, short, cool scrapping of tiny device, what's come out. Plenty cool stuff. What I revealed for some of you for like a kind of sneak peek tonight.
Oh, yeah.
If you are there from the beginning, then you see. If not, wait for tomorrow.
Wait for tomorrow. Okay, Mark, have you a video coming out?
2.
2. Mark,
One on this
putting
channel.
out too many videos in the one day.
No, do one on this channel and one on my other channel,
Okay. And what's your other channel called?
Milestone Entertainment.
Mark Stone Entertainment. Okay.
Okay.
So,
I got about 6 altogether.
Mark, you want to chill out on your motor channels.
I'm out of 10 by next year.
Oh my God.
No, just got about 6 altogether.
Shark Scrapper, what have you coming out this week?
So tomorrow is going to be a very special video coming out, and so you'll see when you see it tomorrow why it's special. And then I'll have something out on Friday based on either what I was working on today or what I'll be working on for the rest of the week.
Okay. Well, I was hoping to have a video out on Thursday of what I was doing today, but my SD card decided to not
go on
play,
the fritz.
to go wrong. So if I can't get that sorted, I'll probably just do a video between now and then and get something out for Thursday. I'll hopefully have something out Thursday. We'll see. So that's kind of it. Now, Ralph, can you see if there's anyone live that we can raid?
Let's see if there's anyone of interest.
Not
that many.
I want to thank everyone that's been watching my videos, and my subscriber count is up on 1,900 and something. So I'm only about 100 away from the 2,000, which is
Awesome.
I didn't expect to get anywhere near that until at least March or April. So I'd like to thank anyone that's new to my channel for watching and sticking by. And don't worry, when I get the big pot of gold some stage, I'll give you all a share.
No worry, Irish. As I get big, I will give you shout out.
Thanks. Just because you're over the 2,000 mark now, you're one of the big boys.
Really? By the way, I bet at least
in a year's time, he won't be coming anywhere near my lives at all. He'll be going, I don't bother with the small channels anymore.
You'll be surprised, because actually at the small channels, it's most of the fun. I must tell you.
Well, you can say a lot more stuff and do a lot more stuff, and you're not worried about affecting your channel because you're only a small channel. So it's not like it's going to ruin your channel.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyone, Ralph?
No, actually, I have Scrapping Irish and I have Dr. Disrespect, which is a gamer, and he has like 5 million subscribers already. So we're not going to
Okay.
make any dent there.
No, we're not going to change
And
names.
another one that's just playing music. So
Let me have a look and see
really,
if I can find anyone live.
it's a slow day.
It's a very slow day because there's no one live on my side or myself again. And there's no point raiding myself, is there?
I think that would be. Yeah, he rated himself live on YouTube. Eh.
Oh, tell me this. I came across a new channel there that I hadn't been watching, and I see Shark does be watching them. He's not live or anything, but Apartment Scrapper Shark. What do you reckon of his channel?
He's come a long way since he first started. He's gotten better with his editing. He's he picked up a GoPro. He was using his phone, which is fine, but he's got a shake, some sort of twitch in his hand. So his videos were always really jerky. So he got the GoPro, and that settled out his videos real nicely. And his editing is coming along nicely too. So I enjoy watching his stuff.
Yeah, no, I just came across the channel. I watched a few of his videos. I liked them. I never knew he existed.
Guys, I do see few people's, but I'm not sure if you're gonna rate them. One of them, it's Paul Morey. It's kind of droner guy.
A drone guy, is it?
Drone guy, and another one as well from Droning Society, Aerial Landscapes.
Okay, put one of them in, and we'll. Electronic Scrapper is in. Sorry, I missed him coming in. Electronic Scrapper, how do?
I see RC Dude FPV. It's also droning guy, but he used to keep long time stream with the music and memes and so on.
Is he live? Because I don't see him live on my side.
RC Dude, yeah, it is live right now, at least at my side.
I've been subscribed to the guy for quite some time.
Yeah, and it's not showing up live on my side.
No, not on mine either.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's live. He's live and streaming now.
Okay.
So shall we go with the RC Dude?
Yeah,
sure.
Put his link in there, and we'll pop over and say hi, and I'll say goodbye to everyone here then after you put the link in, and we'll pop off, and that'll be us done.
Oh, cool. Wait. Just give me a second because
Just put in Scrapping Irish Raid Scrapping Irish Raid will do.
Hello.
Once he puts the link in, but so that's the story.
Don't throw it into your leg.
Yeah, almost. There's a tiny piece of plastic in this brass fitting that I want to try to get out, but nah. I'll just melt that out. It'll smoke for a bit.
Well, Electronic Scrapper's no point asking me about editing software because I keep my editing to a minimum.
If you're looking for free editing software, I just Googled free editing software and I came up with OpenShot Video Editor. It's
I think I OpenShot a lot on people's videos, but if you don't pay the premium, OpenShot shows up in the corner all the time.
No, it's not.
All right, I just see OpenShot on a lot of people's videos, so I presume it's because they didn't pay.
Maybe Ralph got the older version.
I got an old version that I will never update because then you get the watermark in there.
Now I understand what you're doing.
I still have the setup file, the installation file. So
yes,
I've never actually seen OpenShot have any marks in there or whatever.
Well, I've seen it on a few.
You told me. Now I know I should really keep the executable file.
Yeah. Did you have that link there, Raphael?
Yeah, I put the link in.
Did I? Yeah, I did. Right?
I don't see it.
No link yet.
I don't know where you put it.
So do I. I'm just wondering. There it is.
There it is.
Open in the new window.
Yeah, but I pasted somewhere. So it's not somewhere.
I don't know where you pasted it before that.
So do I.
I was there. Where did he paste that?
That's a good question.
It's on YouTube side.
It's on the YouTube side there, is it? Oh yeah, I see it there now. So I'm going to jump over and put in Scrapping Irish Raid on that.
Okay, so let's say good night, everyone. Everyone in the chat, take care. Irish, Ralph, Sharky, Mark, take care, guys. Was
Good
always
night, y'all. Take
See you
care.
all later.
Have a good one.
Right, good night, guys.
See you later.
Good night. And end.